him, they did it so softly and so gently. They didn't come with no type of harm on their mind when they arrested this man. Police in Houston said authorities arrest Clark on Sterling Green Boulevard on Thursday night. The street is in Northeast Houston, and the search shows there's mostly single-family homes in that area. So he was laid up with somebody's baby mama. He wasn't causing no harm. Just a bunch of single mothers around there. Finder described the arrest as peaceful. Finder implied there was a sizable law enforcement presence during the arrest. We're going to come and get you. And when we come, we get you professionally, but we come in force with everything that we have. And he gave up. That's because he knew, allegedly, that he was the motherfucking fall guy, yeah. We got another Shanquilla killer on our hands. They playing hot potato with the killer. Just last week, they said Lil Cam was the killer. Now they saying this new dude who is a strip club promoter. Now, if a dude got that many females in his life, he is not trying to throw his life away over no dice game, man. This dude promotes strip clubs. He not passing up on them hoes because Quavo lost some money. But this is what they want the public to believe. Now, I ain't saying it's true or it's false, but I feel like the dude that they arrested, he ain't no killer, man. Because if he was, they wouldn't have arrested him so peacefully like that. But at the same time, do rappers deserve justice in these situations? Especially when all they talking about is shoot 'em up, kill, bang, bang, brah. And they pointing the guns at the cameras, so when one of them get popped, and rest in peace to Takeoff. But do they really deserve justice? Because I swear, law enforcement do not want to start serving justice to rappers. We still don't know who killed Biggie, Tupac, and the dude that killed King Von. People seen him when he did it, and he's still free as a bird. Oh my goodness. Justice for rappers is something that they not trying to do, man. Y'all gotta listen at this, yo.
The man arrested and charged in the death of Migos rapper Takeoff appeared before a judge a short time ago. Houston police say Patrick Xavier Clark is the person who pulled the trigger outside of a downtown bowling alley. KPRC2's Bryce Newberry live outside of the Harris County Jail with new information in this case. Bryce.
Brendan, the suspect in Takeoff's murder was supposed to appear in court sometime in the 7 o'clock hour, but it just happened in the last 10 minutes or so. We're told that he entered the courtroom in an orange jumpsuit surrounded by 7 police officers. And tonight, prosecutors are asking for him to be held on a $1 million bail.
Hold on, wait a minute. Hold up, yeah. Why in the hell do they need all them police officers to walk that one man in there like he's just a menacing criminal and he can go ballistic while he's going viral? I believe that this dude is simply just somebody to put in the media. He probably owes somebody a favor or whatever. My personal opinion. Look, Reg, open up them phone lines, man. Y'all need to call the love line and let me know what y'all think about this, man. Do y'all feel like rappers even deserve justice? Because they gonna play this game forever just to keep the fans and the public feeling like somebody doing their job. But the truth is, they probably really don't even care, man.
Tonight, 33-year-old Patrick Xavier Clark is accused of murdering Migos rapper Takeoff more than a month ago outside a private party at a downtown bowling alley.
More than an entertainer, he was a son, a brother, cousin, and a friend, and a mentor to those in the music industry.
Friday afternoon, Houston Police Chief Troy Finner announced Clark's arrest alongside Mayor Sylvester Turner and investigators disclosing new details about what led up to the shooting.
There was a lucrative dice game that went on at the event. There was an argument that happened afterwards outside the bowling alley, which led to the shooting. I can tell you that Takeoff was not involved in playing in the dice game. He was not involved in the argument that happened outside. He was not armed. He was an innocent bystander.
In asking for a $1 million bond, court documents show prosecutors consider Clark a flight risk, revealing that he applied for an expedited passport after the November 1st murder and had plans to travel to Mexico. Police arrested him Thursday with a large amount of cash. Police also arrested 22-year-old Cameron Joshua, caught on video with a weapon at the after party, and charged him with unlawful carrying of a weapon.
Hold on, wait a minute, child. he killed the Migo and was about to go to Mexico. They said he had a sombrero in his briefcase and everything, yeah. He living la vida loca. But I don't think he the killer, man. Me personally, I don't think he had nothing to do with nothing. Maybe he did, but he too old and too fat to be hanging around him anyways, man. Like, what was he there for? He all about getting them freaky little hoes to come to the party. And the reason why they can't show all the video footage of the Takeoff killing allegedly is because them girls' skirts was so little, they would have to release it on like xxx.com or something. And maybe he the one that bought them chicks around there. But I don't think he had nothing to do with it. If anybody know who the killer is, it's Takeoff, man. Well, how come nobody asking him no questions, man? That's something else I need to have a conversation with y'all about. Takeoff was there, front and center. Would it even be snitching if he dropped a dime? He ain't even got to drop a dime. Drop a penny, bruh. Do it for your nephew, man. I would have at least dropped 8 cents to let them know what time it is. First is Little Cam. Now it's this dude. Who gonna be next, man? Because he gonna get out. They ain't got enough proof. They said that they had to do reenactments. They called in the people from video game developers, put on the mocap to try to reenact the shit. And now they making all these silly arrests. But the people that really need to be sitting up in jail, they not sitting up in jail, man. Hold on, let me see what's going on over here, because the phone line's open. Ain't nobody hit that like button. Hold on, wait a minute. Cut that shit. Okay, this is what we gonna do right here, man. Ain't nobody calling. Ain't nobody even hit the like button. I'm over here giving y'all this good news and y'all don't appreciate it. This is what we gonna do. Because y'all sitting up in the chat nice and comfortable with your feet up and all that. And I appreciate y'all being comfortable. But when we get a phone call, we gonna cut that chat back on. Matter of fact, we ain't even gonna do that. We just gonna put it on members only. And then when we get a phone call, then everybody else can leave comments and all that. It's just me and you, Delilah. So until we get some phone calls, that's just the way it's gonna have to be. And yes, I did fling my head to the back just in case. Look, I don't do that girly gossiping and spilling tea, but shit, sometimes you gotta act a nut just to get a snicker out this bitch. Anyway, y'all gotta listen. Oh, now the phone wanna ring and all that. Yo, hello, who this is, man?
What's the word, Blaze? This still living, Blaze. What's the word, bro?
Yo, what's going on, brother, man? We over here talking about this Takeoff situation, and I feel like they just arresting anybody just to say that they on their job. Do you feel like homie is the person that really put them paws or really put that hammer to Takeoff, or you feel like they playing?
I feel like they playing, Blaze, on the real. Because like I said, like you said, he killed the Migo and was headed to Mexico. I mean, is they playing with us or something? Are they trying to, like, play with our intelligence or something? I don't understand it.
It's an easy thing to do because people willing to believe and trust the news, man. Because you figure the news is giving information to the public, but it's starting to look like a lot of times the news is just trying to keep the public dumb as all hell.
That's what they've been doing for centuries, Blaze.
Man.
The news people, they ain't gonna never tell us the truth because they scared that they gonna get fired. How they gonna tell us the truth and they scared they gonna get fired from their job if they tell us the truth?
You wanna know what I think it is, man? I think they would tell the truth if people wanted the truth, but a lie is more entertaining than the truth, man. They figure
Definitely.
if they can entertain people, if they told the truth, it'd be one news story and one news story only. Then it'd be on to the next one. But if you playing games, you could tell a million fucking news stories and switch it up as you go along and keep on making bread.
Yeah, you're right about that.
Some sad stuff, man.
But I don't believe this dude is the killer, man. From the videos you showed and from what I've seen on social media, I don't think he was the killer.
No, man.
He just, like you said, he owed somebody a favor, and like you said, they ain't got enough proof. He gonna sit in there probably about a year or so, and he'll be out.
Man, I don't even think he gonna sit in there for a year or so. He just need to be in there long enough to get the people at the news something to talk about. And then when he out of jail, they ain't even gonna let the public know he out of jail. And that's what got me thinking.
Definitely.
Them dudes that be running up in grocery stores and churches, shooting up the churches and shit, we see them going in jail, but we don't never hear about how much time they got or if they back out on the street. A lot of them dudes probably back out on the street.
You know what I be thinking sometimes with them high profile? I be thinking they be keeping them folks somewhere peacefully. They be somewhere, they don't even be in jail, Blaze. I'm thinking they be on the island somewhere, chilling, man.
Chilling. Got everything they want. Ain't they living in a life of luxury and shit. And that's why some of them go off the rail and do some shit like that so they can lay low and get all the money.
Yeah.
No doubt, man. Yo, thank you so much for your phone call. Don't be no stranger. Make sure you call back whenever you feel like. Yo, thank God for our first caller. That brother was so real. He got a lot more nuts than y'all out there, man. That's a damn shame, because he old. Yo, hello. Who this is, man?
Love, Dr. Sean.
What's going on, bro? How you feeling, man?
We lovely on this end down in H-Town, Texas.
Oh, shit. Hold on. He from H-Town, yeah. Yo, now, this man that they talking about is the killer. They saying he a strip club promoter. So why would he want to find himself in harm's way when all he do is mingle and finagle with the house?
Now, see, that's what he do. He's a big-time entertainer. Yeah, he come now with the showgirl, Sean. And word is, that brother not in jail. That brother in PC. See, that dude is a witness. He was right there. He know everything. He saw everything. So he's in protected custody. All this talking about a bag of money and flight to Mexico. Nah, all that's trumped up, man. Yeah, see?
Bruh, you got to be telling the truth, because when they brought him in the courtroom, it was like 20 officers with one guy. He must be protected.
Of course. That dude is a witness, man.
Damn.
He's a witness. That dude wasn't trying. Hey, check this out. We ain't never heard that they had a warrant out for this man's arrest. If that man had a warrant out for his arrest, he couldn't file for no passport. They would have got him, snatched him right then and there.
But for the public, they trying to make it seem like we caught him just in time before he got out of Mexico. So we really on our job.
That's a play.
Man, look, a lot of people moving to Houston. People like, you know what? If I had to choose a place in America to move to, they say, I'm going to go to Houston. Do you feel like that's a wise choice for out-of-towners and people looking for a new life to move to Houston, Texas?
Look here, Sean, I'm going to be real with you. H-Town is no different from any other place on the earth. You just have to know who you move with and who you move around, G. If you get caught up in the limelight, that's just what it is. But if you're a regular person just minding your own affairs, G, ain't nothing gonna go down with you, man.
Wow, that's just like everywhere in America. It's all about the company you keep, the lifestyle you live in. You want to be about that street life. Houston got that street life waiting for your ass. You want to be one of them club hopping hoes? Oh, they got some club hopping hoes waiting to hop on your ass down there in Houston. You know what I'm saying?
That's real talk, Sean.
Word up, bruh. Yo, we appreciate your phone call, too. Don't be no stranger. Make sure you call back whenever, bruh. Yo, thank him so much. All the way from the H-Town, letting y'all know what's really going on. And according to this brother, homie is a witness? And they protecting his ass? And he done seen some things? Like I said, if you promoting strip clubs and stuff like that, you a friendly guy. You mingling with the ladies, and not to say he ain't no street dude because he with the strip clubs and shit, but they walked him in there like he the president. Yo, hello. Who this is, man?
Hi, Sean. How you doing? It's me, Grace.
Oh, that's beautiful. Grace is back on the phone, man. I feel so delighted. How you feeling, sister?
I'm feeling well. How are you?
Oh, I'm doing amazing now that I'm on the phone with you. But this whole situation with Takeoff, it's like they got another Shanquilla killer. They putting it on anybody. Do you believe this man is guilty? But before you even answer that question, do rappers deserve justice in these type of situations? All they do is talk about shooting, killing, headshots, but your blood on the what? That's all they talk about is shooting and killing. So when one of them gets shot and killed, should the police even be eager to solve the case?
That is is a good question. Should they be eager? Because all they're doing is telling you who they are in their rap lyrics, how many bullets they're going to put in their ops, they're going to spin the block, and all this other nonsense. You keep putting out these kind of spirits, it's only a matter of time before these same spirits come back and reap you up.
Exactly.
Now, with the Takeoff situation, listen, he done took off. He can't even take it no more. That's number one. The next thing they're going to accuse is the homeless man on the corner. Because there was 1,001 people there, and you're telling me it's taken almost damn near a month to figure it out? This is ridiculous. So you're trying to tell me all the cameras, and then they had camera on deck, and then they had camera in the facility. So what's going on with those proof and evidence?
Man,
where did they go?
They said they had to skip the cameras and do reenactments. They hired some Tyler Perry actors to come in there and redo that shit. And that's how they came to the conclusion that homie was the killer.
Listen to me. I was reporting on it, so I'm telling you, I didn't know. I figured this case out from the first day it was on the TV. So I'm not understanding how everybody is not seeing what's going on. This is just dragging, and they just want to close the year out just to say, look, guys, we got him, guys, we got the killer.
Exactly.
Just so the public can stop talking and just so they could go on to the next case. Because I'm not trying to put anything bad out there, but before you know it, it's going to be unfortunately, another rapper. Before you blink, before you say Happy Christmas, because look at the way they're carrying themselves, and look at the lyrics that they're speaking.
Hold on, wait a minute, sister. I ain't never said Happy Christmas. What is you even talking about right now? If that's the case, ain't nobody gonna die in 2020, man. We gonna make it all the way to 2023 before you can say Happy Christmas and all that. Real talk. We appreciate you, Ma. But you do be speaking some real stuff. And you said that you solved this case on day one, and they taking a whole month. They done arrested like 3 or 4 people, and ain't none of them had nothing to do with it.
Nobody's is coming to be guilty for this case. Next, they're going to arrest you, Sean.
Oh, you know what? See, that's you putting negative energy out there, sister. I was rocking with you until you said that. And when they hog tie your ass, don't call back up here asking for no bail money, because we going to let you rock. And thank you so much for your phone call. And make sure you don't be no stranger, man. What the hell wrong with her? They going to get you before they get me over there laughing like the Joker. Sound like she got bodies and skeletons in her closet, man. But that's Negro here nor there. Thank you so much for your phone call, beautiful. But let's get back into this news, man. Like I said, they walked homie in there like he working for the president. They said, in Houston, they talking about he in protective custody. Like, we got you, fella. Just sit right there. Man, them mob ties run deep.
Murdering Migos rapper Takeoff more than a month ago outside a private party at a downtown bowling alley.
More than an entertainer, he was a son, a brother, cousin, and a friend, and a mentor to those in the music industry.
Friday afternoon, Houston Police Chief Troy Finner announced Clark's arrest alongside Mayor Sylvester Turner and investigators disclosing new details about what led up to the shooting.
There was a lucrative dice game that went on at the event. There was an argument that happened afterwards outside the bowling alley, which led to the shooting. I can tell you that Takeoff was not involved in playing in the dice game. He was not involved in the argument that happened outside. He was not armed. He was an innocent bystander.
In asking for a $1 million bond, court documents show prosecutors consider Clark a flight risk, revealing that he applied for an expedited passport after the November 1st murder and had plans to travel to Mexico. Police arrested him Thursday with a large amount of cash. Police also arrested 22-year-old Cameron Joshua, caught on video with a weapon at the after party, and charged him with unlawful carrying of a weapon. Police say the investigation isn't close to over.
Yeah, it ain't close to over because they ain't doing shit, man. And they know that. Come on, man. Arrest somebody in Houston, Texas for having a gun on them. When it's a carry state, anybody could have a pistol on them. Man, I know I sound like a broken record talking about this over and over, but at least I ain't trying to feed y'all some bullshit like the rest of these YouTubers. You got people online talking about, yay, they arrested Shanquilla's killer. Yay, Offset's killer, or Takeoff's killer's been arrested. It's all a bunch of bullshit, man. Homie ain't no killer. And you can't convince me that he is, yo. Let me share something with y'all, man. Like I told y'all, when they arrested him, they did it so nicely. Police arrested 2 people in connection with the slaying of the Migos rapper. Yo, hello. Who this is, man? Yo. Okay, y'all gonna need it to get it together when y'all call up here. But like a matter of fact, block whoever that was. Cause I picked up as soon as he skeeted and all that. Got time to be playing with people. Go play with yourself, brother. Well, he was already doing that. Reg, can you block him before I continue on with the show, man? Because I swear, people call up here and don't know how to talk, and you acting like you ain't got no education, it's going to be bad for you, brother. Anyways, Patrick Clark, who is 33, hold on, don't make Sonic numbers, hold up. Patrick Clark, who is 33, was arrested on Thursday on the charge of murder, Houston Police Chief Troy Finner said in the news conference, man, the homo. We were able to deduce that Patrick Clark is the lethal shooter in the case, and that's why he's being charged with murder. What about Lil Cam? Y'all said the same thing about him. The other suspect, Cameron Joshua, was arrested November 22nd on the charge of unlawful carrying a weapon, the chief said. So why y'all, okay, if that's what he was arrested for, why y'all trying to connect him with the whole Takeoff situation if that's not even the case, man? Y'all arrest him for something else, but try to put the Takeoff shit on him. He was there on the scene, and he was in possession of a weapon. He's just another felon. Come on, man, this is some bullshit. But at the same time, do they really need to be working hard for Takeoff? Because I could read y'all some of his lyrics right now. And I know that don't really matter because he's no longer here, but, I mean, you live by it, then that's what's going to happen to you, man. Listen at this. Hold up, before I even play this, what's going on with them like buttons and all that? I got the love lines open. People ain't showing me no. We got all these people. Ain't nobody even hit the like button. We gonna do that on. We gonna put that chat back on. We get them likes up and all that. Turn all that shit off. It's me and you, Delilah. And who else subscribed or joined the channel? It's just me and y'all. Yo, let's get into this though. Listen at this, y'all.
Everybody ready? Good. All right. Afternoon, everyone. Chief Fenner here with Mayor. Mayor, thank you for the support. We're here to announce an arrest, but before I do that, I always start with that human element. I spoke to Takeoff's mother early this morning, and my prayers, and I ask that all our prayers continue to go out to her and his entire family, his close friends, city of Atlanta.
Hold on. Wait a minute. Is that the reason why he making all these false arrests? Because he got Takeoff's mother calling him every morning. In the morning? No, wait a minute. Hold up. This nigga said he talked to her early in the morning. Like as soon as he woke up? How often y'all been talking? I'm about to call Officer Finer. He finer than the rest of them, y'all. Is that what his mother's saying? Now, don't get it twisted, and no disrespect to Takeoff's mother, but we seen them pictures when they was younger, and his mother is very, very beautiful, and I don't mean that in no type of sexual way or nothing like that. But Takeoff's mom's is very delightful. So if she calling this man early in the morning, what is they talking about? I got somebody for you, baby. Matter of fact, I got 2 people for you, baby. Yo, hello. Who this is, man?
Oh, I just came to show some love for you. You know what I'm saying? Represent for you, paperwork, party, gang.
No doubt.
That's all, baby.
No doubt. Thank you so much for your phone call, Ma. That was real, man. But like I was saying, yeah. He on the phone with this man's mother on a daily basis, man. Hold on, run that back.
Everybody ready? Good. All right. Afternoon, everyone. Chief Fenner here with Mayor. Mayor, thank you for the support. We're here to announce an arrest, but before I do that, I I always start.
Yo, no disrespect to their mayor, but he up there. He finicky like a mug, yo. The mayor look like he can't even sit still. What is really going on here, yo? Yo, I gotta do some investigation while y'all figure out where the phone number at on the screen. Hold up. The Houston mayor. What is his deal? He got that Elijah Muhammad thing going on, bruh. And no disrespect to the honorable minister, but come on, man. Don't he look like the new Elijah Muhammad? Maybe I'm tripping. Hold on, let me pull this up for y'all real quick. Hold on, y'all. Yeah. I hope no Muslims see this, man. Muhammad. Yeah, put that in. Yo, they got the same profile, the same everything, man. Maybe he one of Elijah kids, man. Maybe Farrakhan put him up to this. I don't know. He look like he about to say, peace, my brother. Yo, shout out to the honorable Elijah Muhammad, man. And rest in peace to Malcolm X, too. But this dude right here, man. I don't mean no disrespect to the mayor, but who is he really? And how did he become mayor? Man, I'm gonna have to save that for a whole nother video. Yo, Reg, play that.
With that human element. I spoke to Takeoff's mother early this morning, and my prayers, and I ask that all our prayers continue to go out to her and his entire family, his close friends, the city of Atlanta, and all of Takeoff's fans around the world. We lost a good man, and I didn't have the pleasure of meeting him, but everybody, the hundreds of people that I talked to, spoke on what a great individual he was. We have a special relationship with the city of Atlanta. I want to make sure that stays intact. I want to thank them, the family, and everybody else for patience, allowing us to work through the evidence.
He sound like he's a CEO of a record label. We have a great relationship with Atlanta, and we want to keep that intact. How in the hell do Houston, Texas have a great relationship with any other state, especially when it got something to do with a rapper losing his life? This nigga sound like he Suge Knight or somebody. We got a good relationship with the East Coast. Tell Pop keep his head up. We praying for him. We don't want no smoke with the ATL. There's a lot of rappers out there that we fool with. What part of the game is he in, man? And like I said, this is all alleged allegations, man. This is my personal opinion. I don't know this for a fact. Do cities have good relationships with each other, and for what? I don't know, man. Y'all gonna have to let me know.
Evidence and the facts, which is most important. I also want to thank our investigators. Here today, Sergeant Michael Barrow, Lieutenant Barnes, Investigator Ross Watson, and also from the DA's office, Ruben Perez and Matt Gilliam, who's worked very hard on this case. All of our individuals, our divisions, our homicide division, thank you. People don't know the hard work that they do behind the scenes, the number of hours that they're away from their family members. So also the gang division, our federal partners, FBI, state partner DPS, and ATF. Everybody took a role in this investigation. We stood here a little bit, I think a month ago, maybe a day or two, and made a promise that we would get the individuals or the individual that's responsible for the murder of Takeoff.
Did this man just say a month or two ago? Come on, bruh. None of this is convincing. We been said this a month or two ago that we was gonna get some. Oh my God, man.
Divisions, our homicide division, thank you. People don't know the hard work that they do behind the scenes, the number of hours that they're away from their family members. So Also the gang division, our federal partners, FBI, state partner DPS, and ATF. Everybody took a role in this investigation. We stood here a little bit, I think a month ago, maybe a day or two, and made a promise that we would get the individuals or the individual that's responsible for the murder of Takeoff in custody. So yesterday evening, we arrested Patrick Xavier Brown, 33 years old. He was charged with the murder of Takeoff. Brown was arrested again yesterday evening in the 14700 block of Sterling Green Boulevard. It's located on the east side of Texas. I'm sorry, of Houston.
Okay, wait a minute. Okay. So they saying this is official. They arrested him and charged him with the murder, man. So that means that they know without a shadow of a doubt that he's the man. We waiting on them to put up the footage with the zoomed in camera that shows him holding the gun. If y'all can't produce that, then y'all don't stand on nothing. Unless somebody, y'all got a bunch of witnesses that's willing to testify. But by the sounds of it, nobody came forward and not trying to come forward. All them cameras, look, your smallest grocery store got like 1,000 cameras in that bitch. You go up in CVS got like probably 1,000 cameras. They got cameras on the products. They got cameras everywhere. Hold on, yeah.
Again, Cameron Joshua, 22 years old, was arrested on November the 22nd for felon in possession of a weapon. I'm going to turn it over to the mayor right now, and after that, we're going to bring up the investigators and then the district attorney's office, and then Commander Garcia will translate for us in Spanish. Thank you.
Thank you, Chief. And look, let me thank your entire team and all of your law enforcement partners that have been working on this case. Let me thank the prosecutors from the DA's office. I really appreciate their presence and their work, and I've certainly realized that the work even continues in this case. I do want to point out the fact that over the last month, I've had several conversations with the mayor of Atlanta, Mayor Andre Dickens, kind of keeping him advised of this investigation and what was taking place, and talked with him as late as yesterday evening to apprise him of what would be taking place today. Look, it was about a month ago when we stood here as a team to discuss.
Take your time, little lamb.
Kyrie Ball, public knew him as Takeoff. We all knew him as Takeoff, a talented entertainer.
You know what, man? I'm almost over it. I understand what's going on. I see the game that's being played. Basically, rappers don't deserve no justice in these situations, man. I gotta answer the question myself. Because I know people would love to say that rappers do deserve justice. And I feel like anybody deserves justice when you lose your life and you just ain't have nothing to do with nothing. But it's a bunch of innocent people that lose their lives due to rap music. It's a bunch of innocent bystanders that be standing next to them fools when they get to clapping them hammers. And a lot of them dudes, the reason why they out here killing, stealing, running, and gunning is because they trying to be like their favorite rapper. So I don't know if a rapper is ever gonna get some justice as far as people investigating and putting in that hard work, because a lot of these detectives and people in law enforcement, not all of them, but a lot of them despise rappers. They're like, shit, they the problem. That's like in New Jack City, they ain't had no sympathy for Nino Brown or anybody in his crew. If anything, the police, and people in law enforcement trying to take these type of people down. They not trying to get them no justice. But that's just my personal opinion. Listen at this, yeah.
I'm part of the Atlanta-based group, the Migos. I do also want to acknowledge Councilmember Edward Pollard, who is with us this afternoon. But in more than an entertainer, he was a son, a brother, cousin, and a friend, and a mentor to those in the music industry. At that time, we also asked witnesses to help police identify Takeoff's killer and prevent more violence from happening in retaliation. I am glad that a suspect has been arrested and charged with Takeoff's death. It certainly, I think, will bring some comfort to the family, though it does not bring Takeoff back. This is a significant step towards seeking justice, and I hope it also brings additional comfort to all of those who love Takeoff. Over the past few weeks, Chief Fenn and I were asked often about the status of the investigation. The chief kept me informed about the information that had been received, the evidence that has been collected, including the videos.
Man, y'all know what this shit is, man. Now, you know when you at work and they call a meeting, you know they ain't gonna be talking about shit. They just want to waste your time and put all that stuff out there that you really don't care about just to save their own ass. Whenever you at work and they say we gotta have a meeting, it ain't got much to do with you personally. They telling y'all what's going on at the top. And basically to keep you informed and make it seem like, hey, we did our part. So when we start taking more money out your check for Medicaid and all that other bullshit, when you get your check next month and it's sliced in half, remember what we said at this meeting. It's that type of shit, man. All these words, all this stuff they talk, it don't mean nothing. This is what you do for the press and for the media and to give the news outlets something to write. But as far as Takeoff getting some justice, man, if America started giving justice to rappers, can you imagine how many people would be bleeding and crying and expecting? Look, if you jump off a building, you can't expect to land on a trampoline all the time. And I know this is very insensitive, but I'm trying to be sensitive. I'm not talking about Takeoff, but he was with the hammers and blammers and jammers and rammers that running this grammar that shooted this booty and digger the booty the two. I know this is the wrong time for this, man. But whatever. I gotta prove my point. Type this in real quick, man. And if you feel a way about it, then that's on you, bruh. I swear I'm not trying to be nasty about this. Hold up. Where is his, God damn, I pulled up his lyrics and ain't none pop up. Wait a minute, child. The Last Rocket, 8 verses to remember Takeoff by. We about to get into this, man. Yo, hello. Who this is, man?
Sean, talk to me. Sean. What you doing, Sean? You up here talking about the whole everything.
Excuse me? What going on in here tonight? Okay, we got some retarded people in the world. I understand that part, but let's just get back to this and make sure I block. Reg, can you block her to make sure she don't never ever call back? Thank you so much, brother. Okay, like I was about to share with y'all. Look at this, man. The Last Rocket, 8 verses to remember Takeoff by. The Migos rapper was tragically killed. We understand that part. Where them lyrics at? Where is them bars? Hold on, man. I want to get to the first one. Okay, this is the one we got right here. Hold up. Yo, hello. Who this is, man?
What's good, Sean? My name Kareem.
Oh, no doubt. Kareem is in the building. How you feeling, brother?
I'm doing just fine, brother. How you doing?
Yo, I'm over here doing gracious. Yo, somebody joined the channel. Yo, thank you to the person that joined the channel and all that. My question for you is, do rappers deserve justice in these type of situations? Because they be rapping about shooting and killing and blowing up the block and all that stuff, man. Do you feel like police should even waste their time investigating a rap murder?
I'll be honest, brother. I would say no, because a lot of rappers play characters. So, I mean, and when it's time for that character to leave the stage, I mean, that's what it is. I mean, but we both know that the police bullshit, though. They just talking.
That's real talk, man. Yo, Takeoff said, before we jump in, my nigga, we gotta say grace. My grandmama gone, but we can't be replaced. Gina, she paved the way. Gina Lou, I'm turning the page. I waited days, remember, Ben had the fame on the side of the hood. Swear it could change a nigga. You think them bars was hot? Tell the truth, man. No, listen
I know what you just said.
Hold on, wait. Listen to these bars. He said the trap game is Madden. No need to ask Madden. I hit the plug with the hit stick. Boom. No Santa Claus. I'm on my Grinch shit. F it. Might light the block up like it's Christmas. Oh, ooh. Bars.
Hey, that's a bar now. That's a bar.
That was fire right there, man. The way he flipped the Christmas with the no Santa Claus with the hit stick on Christmas. Ooh. He was nasty with them bars, man. But do you feel like he deserved justice?
I wouldn't say he do.
Damn, man. That's cold-blooded, man. I thought I was cold for asking the question, but you even colder for saying that he don't deserve no justice, man.
It's not even that. I mean, he just plays a character. He belongs to a label right at the end of the day.
What about King Von and Mo 3 and all the other rappers we lost recently? Do you feel like them brothers deserve some justice?
No, not really.
God damn.
Oh my goodness. I mean, if you think about it, bro, what kind of justice are they really gonna get?
Man, as far as the law is concerned, like, people want the law to handle hood affairs. Like, it don't work like that. Not that I know of. If it's some hood shit, the same thing with the Shanquilla situation. Them people need street justice. Real talk. They right there. They need somebody, and I don't want to see nothing violent or nothing bad happen to nobody. But where them knuckleheads at?
Right. Yeah, I would be honest with you, bro. Most people like that live them kind of lives, like play characters and shit, they ain't nothing but sacrifices,
Damn.
So they in the spirit world now. So shit, I mean, what justice they really gonna get? They dead.
Yo, man, what's your advice for these young kids that listen to Lil Baby and the Migos and they want to be just like them when they grow up? What's your advice for them young boys out there that want to be like Takeoff and all them other dudes they see on TV, man?
I would just say, just be yourself and just learn from them, but don't try to be like them, but learn from them. Like certain key shit that they say in their songs or in the interview, you can learn from it, because I do, but I don't, aspire to be them. I aspire to be myself. So I just say be yourself.
Wait a minute, bro. I don't know if that's good advice or not, because how you gonna say learn from what exactly have you learned from listening to a rapper in their song or in their interviews?
Well, I listened to Drake and learned, like, he was like, you can hear when an artist trying to find himself, like on the mic, like you feel me? He was like, when you rapping, like early on, you can hear like when an artist trying to find his voice and shit. So that's something you can take as an artist.
So how is that?
It comes a certain point of time as an artist that you're trying to find yourself.
And that's the problem with the world. Everybody want to be a rapper. Where is our engineers, doctors, and scientists? No, people tell I learned a lot. The only thing you learned was something about some rap.
Right. But yeah, I mean, I can just take like key pieces from it. Just like Jay-Z, he was just like, when you making music, make music. You know what I'm saying? Like, just keep it simple. You know what I'm saying? So it's just like certain shit like that. Like,
no doubt, man.
Advice, but of course.
Yo, since you an artist and you all about that music and everything, man, we want you to spit a hot 16 for the people listening, man. Yo, we know you got them bars because you've been studying Drake and all them other people, man. Yo, spit that rap. We all ears, brother.
I ain't got no bars for you, man, but I am about to be a real estate agent, though.
He don't know what he want to do. Yo, we appreciate you for your phone call, man. And don't be no stranger. Make sure you call back whenever you feel like what's going on, man. We got to find other ways. Rapping and real estate and stripping and doing hair and baking pies, man. It got to be something else we could be interested in. Some other stuff that we can be pursuing, man. I learned from a rapper and listening. I ain't never learned shit from a rapper. Well, maybe Coogee rap, but that's just about it, man. Yo, hello. Who this is, man?
Hey, Sean, this is Red.
Hey, what's going on, beautiful? We need you to cut that all the way off in the background. I mean, off, please.
I'm sorry, thank you.
It's all good. You know what I'm saying? Now, they talking about they found Takeoff's killer. But just it wasn't even a week ago, they said they had somebody else that was Takeoff's killer. But my question for you is, do these rappers really deserve justice when they talk about spinning the block and popping the op?
Okay, for certain rappers, I say yeah, like you said, the King Von, because he took a lot of lives, and we know for a fact that he did. But in this situation right here, some rappers are not really rappers. They don't be about what they rap about. So in Takeoff situations, I don't think he lived that life that he rap about, because a lot of rappers do not live that life. So it's like a yes and a no. Every parent should deserve justice for their child that got murdered. But if you're going to be rapping about killing and murders, I don't think that, like you said, we get street justice, but not the justice system justice. And also, like you just stated, the guy that said they killed him previously, now we got a new person. But I've been doing my research. The guy that they said that is responsible now, he is not, I don't think that he really did it, because, okay, the police officer made a statement, came out and said that if he gets bonded, he wanted him to stay away from Takeoff's family, Jay Prince's family, the mob ties, and then also at the gym that he go out and work out with. He don't want him to be affiliated with none of those people. And also, when he went to go flee to, I guess, Mexico, how come it took him a month to try to get to get arrested when he in Texas? I know they got some people down there that will do the little passport for 3 days or 2 days, and then if he in Texas, how come he can drive?
And how he in Texas and already ain't got his damn passport? And you a promoter for strip clubs, you may have to travel.
Yeah.
It don't make no sense.
So this guy that they trying to pin this on, I think he's gonna be a fall guy. So if he do get arrested, they gonna be sending money to his little conversation. What I'm talking about, his commissary, and then break his family off a little something here and there. But I think he's gonna be the fall guy.
But you know what? I'm pretty sure that the people at the top, I ain't gonna say their names, be putting people in position, fronting them money and all that shit. And when the time comes, look, buddy, it's time that you cash in. You got to pay in your debt, man. We need you to do a big one this time, but don't worry. We got you. You going to be good.
You're right. So I think he's just a fall guy, because the one you showing right now, the other guy, they said that he was on his social media dissing Quavo, and then he was dissing Offset and everybody else, the whole group in Collateral. But now he was clout chasing off of them. So who we gonna blame? They can't blame two people, but who is the originator of his murder? Because he was just a DJ guy. He was just on camera. They can say anything about him. He was just still taking pictures with them, with Takeoff and all them. But he didn't have no weapon or anything. So how are we pinning this murder on him? With what evidence do they have to pin this on him?
But when do law enforcement, he talking about he on the phone with Takeoff's mother every morning, but when you gonna get on the phone with Quavo? He was there. His mother wasn't there. Why can't she pass the phone to her brother and be like, look, man, y'all out there working hard trying to bring justice for my nephew's name. Look, how you gonna be calling the sheriff in Houston when your brother's sitting right there at the dinner table?
Facts. And then the officer, he was nervous about doing. They said he got some kind of ties with them as well. I don't know this allegedly, but they said that he got his hands is inside some of them pockets too. But we don't know as a fact. This only hearsay.
Yo, the way he be talking, and it's all alleged, man, but the way that sheriff be talking, you would have thought he was the CEO of Rap-A-Lot Records.
Yeah, because it's kind of shaky in Texas right now.
It is, all them asses. And they said homie was a strip club promoter, so you know this shit real shaky.
It's very shaky. I mean, G-strings everywhere.
No, hold on, wait. What are we talking about right now?
Oh, we got the strip. Okay, let's get back on.
No, we need to stay right there because I was always wondering if you had a man or a girlfriend, like how you get down.
I'm an equal opportunity lover.
Damn, so you just giving it up like that?
I love everybody.
So you just greedy about it, like you willing to take whatever it is, steak, chicken, fish, jerky, male, female, it don't really matter to you.
Yeah, I love everyone, Sean.
Fish and sausages and all that. You just down for the barbecue.
Yeah. Saute a little bit, a little salt and pepper.
A little salt and pepper. You nasty. You know what I'm saying? When the last time you went down there and got checked up? Tell the truth, ma.
About, let's say 2 weeks ago, because I had caught the corona.
Oh shit, she had caught something. Yeah, matter of fact, yo, hand me the hand sanitizer and wipe that. Let me wipe down this mic, mama. But I do appreciate your phone call. I want to thank you so much for calling, baby. That was so sweet of you to call in and tell your boyfriend and girlfriend I said what's up. We gonna holler at you later, ma. No doubt. Thank her so much for calling in and spreading all her juices on the phone lines, yo. But this dude ain't no killer. I don't care what nobody say, man. Ain't nothing about him pulling no triggers on nobody. They talking about he only 33. He look like he about 43. That could be Shanquilla's father. And they just put some makeup on his ass, man. They be recycling these brothers and sisters for the news, man. Who the fuck is that? The white Cardi B. She look crazy as hell. Look, Finder said the investigation is still active and detectives are still seeking witnesses. What y'all doing all that for? When you said without a doubt, homie is the killer, y'all already charged him. So what the hell y'all need witnesses for? Y'all supposed to been had that before y'all even charged him with anything, man. The investigation is still active and detectives are seeking witnesses. Here's what we learned from police Friday about the investigation of Takeoff's murder, man. The Homicide Division Sergeant Michael Barrow said investigators struggled to find willing witnesses. Investigators rely heavily on video surveillance and cell phone video and audio. Not all the video and audio evidence in the case was available immediately. Investigators reconstructed the shooting to confirm ballistic evidence. Bullshit, man. How do that even make sense, man? No witnesses, but y'all still... Where y'all get the cell phone videos from? If y'all ain't got no witnesses, man. Jane Doe sent in a clip of the Takeoff shooting. Like she ain't got no Apple ID, cell phone and video and audio and shit. So they watching the same thing that we seen. Not all of it. Shit, call TMZ to get the rest of the video. All you gotta do is call the CEO of TMZ. He gonna shit his pants and send over that video. Matter of fact, they might have to pay that nigga, man. Oh my goodness. They probably tried to get the video from TMZ. Like, that will be $3.5 million. They ain't giving up shit if it ain't about no money, man. Investigators reconstructed the shooting to confirm ballistic evidence. The video shows events surrounding shooting TMZ. Through what we're able to deduce that Patrick Clark is the lethal shooter in the case, that's why he's charged with murder. That ain't enough proof to prove nothing. A TMZ video that everybody in the world seen. If y'all working with what we working with, y'all don't know who was holding the gun. And if homie on the dude Lil Cam on video holding the gun, oh God, man. They gonna keep on doing this, man. Shanquilla killers everywhere. Don't nobody know, male, female, people just don't know. Finner described the arrest as peaceful. I read that already, man. This is frustrating.
I want to express my regrets and disappointment that this was a case of another young man taking the life of another young man for no reason. The gun violence everywhere, not just in the city of Houston, has to stop. People are dying for little or no reason.
Poppy on the mic.
Previously have said that at least 2 people discharged firearms.
You have to.
Dial pads.
I ain't talking about shit. Damn, I'm pressing a little bit of everything. I do apologize. Y'all hold on while I get this together. But yeah, that's where we at with it, man. They ain't talking about nothing. They said they got the killer, but the investigation is still ongoing. So when you got the killer, that's the end of the case. It ain't nothing else to investigate, but they still got a whole lot of work to do while they talk. It's gonna be somebody else next. The dude that owned the sushi restaurant down the street. They got him on camera walking by with a bag in his hand. He probably was delivering somebody food, man. Justice for a rapper. Look at these bars, man. Play that. He said they talking about COVID. When I heard the news, I started sipping the remedy. He went in the kitchen and got out that herbal tea. He put some garlic in that bitch. He like, fuck that. Takeoff wasn't playing. Like, y'all get sick if y'all want to. I got some ginger ale. Sipping on some tomato soup. He said they talking about COVID. When I heard the news, I started sipping the remedy. If I got an op and you say you my brother, then he better be your enemy. Oh shit, he talking to Quavo. Wait a minute. How you... Quavo riding with the op. If I got an op and you say you my brother, then he better be your enemy. I'm taking them back to the bando, way back when the Igga was breaking and entering. Woo! Yo, the hottest Migo ever. But do that mean that he deserved justice? When he talk about being back in the bando and breaking and entering, the op better be the enemy. Yo, that gotta be the hottest bar ever. They talk about COVID. When I heard the news, I started sipping the remedy. He didn't even share what the remedy was. Like, shit, if y'all got it, y'all just got it. Okay, let's get into this one. He said, and we are creatures that come from another planet. Creature. The rocket ship Takeoff. I'm about to land it. Takeoff. I got a stick. The switch is automatic. Burp. Ain't never average. Keeping that shit in the attic, nigga. That shit was hard. And we are creatures that come from another planet. The rocket ship Takeoff. I'm about to land it. Look, man, he the original AT alien. Forget what 3000 and Big Boy was talking about, man. Yo, we really lost the legend in the game, yo. And Offset at the funeral crying, talking about, you invented that flow. That was your flow. If it wasn't for you, we would have never had that flow. And no disrespect to Offset. But he basically said he got his style from Takeoff, and so did Quavo too. Hold on, yeah. And I know this is like I don't play this shit a million times, but it gotta be some truth in it, man. Because if he's spitting like that, and they spitting the way they was spitting, then maybe he did give them their flow. And they bit off of him in order to be millionaires. And that's why he was sacrificing all that. Hold up. So tell me what's
change the culture of music forever. You did that, Tate. You changed that flow. That flow came from Tate, the originator. He the originator of that flow.
He looked, hold on.
He changed the music.
He looked guilty as hell. The way he was pointing his finger, and I don't mean no disrespect. I know Cardi B will flip the fuck out and throw a hot plantain at your ass for disrespecting her husband. I don't want no smoke with Cardi. But who point their finger at a casket like that? Hold on, y'all. Y'all gotta see this. his body language. Nah, that shit ain't. I don't know about that, bro. Hold up.
Change the music. Lord, give us the strength. Just give us the strength. The family, everybody, give us some strength. I don't want to question you, God. I just don't.
Man, that is very sad, man. Yo, a moment of silence for Takeoff and his family, man. That I hate seeing that man weep like that, you know. And I know you're thinking, well, why the hell you pulled it up? Because Takeoff got hot bars, and Offset and Quavo bars not on his level. And at his funeral, they finally admitted that he basically gave them their style. So how the fuck is Quavo the head honcho when he invented y'all whole swag? But he's standing in the middle like he the sensei. Hold up. Is he supposed to be Morpheus? Oh my goodness. Yo, I never seen this video, but the shit look corny, man. He said, don't discriminate. Ball players come in all sizes. Pause. Don't discriminate. Ball players come in all sizes. Finger roll, post move, or the pick and roll. They mad. Yo, switch up the beat. I can't even do it to that beat. Hold on, we got a phone call. Yo, hello. Who this is, man?
Hey, sweetie, this is Sean Frazier. Everybody think that I'm a man, but I am a woman.
Shit, you got me all the way fucked up. I was about to show you some love until you said that. So what is it, man?
Sweetie.
So why do people think you a man if you really a woman, man?
Well, my name's Sean Frazier. That's the key. I do not know why, sweetie.
Say your name again.
Sean Frazier.
Sean Frazier?
Shawn.
Like
yes,
Joe Frazier. Okay.
Well, no, not Joe Frazier, sweetie. Not Joe Frazier.
You Sean Frazier. Sean Frazier.
Yes.
You built just like that nigga and all that. Yo, my question for you is...
No, I'm not.
It's all good, ma. However you built up, you still beautiful. You know, you were born that way. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
But my question for you is, no, you weren't born like that. But do rappers deserve justice in these situations, or do you feel like rappers don't deserve no justice? And we need you to cut that off in the background, too.
Okay. Oh, wait a minute, sweetie. Okay.
Oh, my God, this nigga.
Go ahead.
Yeah, do rappers deserve justice in these type of situations, man?
Well, yes. Of course, they do. But at the same time, you got to look at it this prospective way, that rappers, they not like they used to be back in the days, like LL Cool J and yes, I mean, I think that they doing it the wrong way. They killing each other, and I think that they should go another way, another route. To be honest.
Hold on, wait a minute. The last time you listened to some rap was LL Cool J, and you calling here speaking about the Migos, ma?
Yes, they good. They was not the type of people that were actually out there showing their the guns and all of that. They were good people.
Yeah, so you saying that rappers need to be more like LL Cool J?
Yes, and Run DMC, they were the perfect people back in the days. You know, I'm 52 years old, and we did the right thing back in the day.
Hell
you know?
It was 52 years ago and all that. Y'all ain't had no choice but to ride scooters and listen to the boombox.
Are you serious? Yes. And I think that they, you know...
Y'all ain't had no guns back then. All y'all had was bats and chains and shit. How you gonna shoot somebody with a chain?
Well, we did not use any guns or anything like that. We fought with hands on hands, you know? And don't you think that I'm quite sure that your parents are the same age as I am? Because you sound like you're pretty young.
Hold on. They in the comment section calling you Jill Cosby. Y'all need to cut. Wait, matter of fact, stop. Why y'all calling this woman Jill Cosby on the phone, man? She don't sound nothing like no Bill Cosby. Y'all need to cut that out, ma. Look, I got your back. Yeah, they talking crazy in the comment section, but you know I got you, baby. But you saying that these rappers do deserve justice because they talking about killing and shooting each other?
Yes, because they do not know what is going on. They need someone to talk to. That's all it is.
Yeah, you know what? You ain't called up here about no rappers. Why you really called up here? Be honest.
Well, the reason why I'm calling is because I thought we supposed to be talking about
me and you, right? And that's the thing. We could talk about me and you, but if you're gonna be talking like that, I'm starting to second guess all of this. You know?
Yeah, you're right, Sean.
No doubt. You're going to have to get it together, baby. Word up. And I appreciate your phone call. Don't be no stranger. Make sure you call back whenever you feel like it, man. Real talk, man. No doubt, man. I love you. Hold on. You said you did what now?
Love you. That's all that matters. Okay.
Yo, on some G,
Bye.
on some G, you better not be a man, because you call up here playing. It ain't going to be funny if I come over there and snatch that wig off and you over there with the cornrows to the back. I do want to thank you so much for your phone call. And don't be no stranger. Make sure you call back whenever you feel like it, man. I will not be bamboozled. Call up here talking about she a man and all that. Then turn around swinging them stinky, cheesy Cheeto draws all in the chat, man. Smell like she been eating Cheez-Its and shit, man. Anyways, hold on. Yo, hello. Who this is, man?
Blaze?
Yeah,
Hi.
What's going on? Who this be?
Oh, this is the Ice Queen, aka the Pisces Princess. How are you?
My baby, what is
You know it is. And you've been cheating all night, nigga. You've been cheating all night.
I apologize. I had no clue you was listening. I tried to get at you. You talking about, oh, I don't care if I don't never see you whack, you dusty and all that. I do like your videos, but I ain't even trying to. You played me on the real, but it's all good.
I'm a fan.
Yeah, I know you a fan.
I'm
and
a
all
fan.
That. Yeah, but how you feel about this whole situation?
Well, now you know, there isn't really truly justice on this earth. You know that. There's no, the word justice is so relative. People do need to be held accountable, but there is no, justice doesn't really exist. That's an illusion. We all know that. There's no justice. Nothing's going to bring this young, beautiful man back and give him back to his family. So there's no, justice is relative. But we do need for somebody to be held accountable. And of course these rappers, they need to be better protected. You know,
why?
They're young millionaires. Why?
They
Because
talk about
even-
the op, we ain't never gonna snitch. I'll die in my cell before I tell. They promote not telling. So how you gonna tell on behalf of a rapper when all a rapper do is tell people not to tell?
Well, you know, they frown on snitching, but hey, if it's a reward, I'm hitting that FBI number on your ass. If I find out who did this, I'm calling the FBI.
So it's all
But you
about
know,
some
Blaze,
money.
No, stop it. It's about justice.
No, you just
Not
said
that
if
it
it was a
really
bounty
exists. I know
and
what
there was
I
some bread
said.
involved. Now you trying
Well,
to make
if
it
it's
seem
5
like
or
it's
10
something
grand,
else.
we gonna roll the dice to see if we can get some justice. How about that?
That's how he
Blaze?
wound up getting killed rolling dice in the first. You're not helping the situation, sister.
I'm not wait, hold on. How dare you talk to a upstanding citizen that way, Blaze?
Hold on, what
How
you look
dare
like for
you?
real while you over here trying to sound all sexy? Give us a
Do I
description
sound
and all.
sexy?
You do. You
Do I
sound
sound sexy?
Yeah, you do. We need a description
Well,
and all
somebody
that.
told me I look like a milkshake. I don't know what a milkshake looks like. They
Like
said you
a
look like a
man?
milkshake.
Hold on. They said. Hold on. Wait a minute. You know what that's
out
a
of-
key
you
word
out of
for?
order.
No,
You
on
out
the
of
real,
order.
in the street, when they say somebody a milkshake, that's why Khalees said her milkshake bring all the boys to talking about the boys that be looking like women and all that. So somebody
Oh,
said
that
you look like a milkshake.
Well, he told me that I look like something you would just drink like a milkshake. I mean, I didn't process it.
Yeah,
That was his opinion.
That's what the men be saying in jail to the men that look like women in jail.
Oh, shit. Well, he probably, maybe he
Damn,
wasn't
why your
extinky.
voice gets so
He was
deep like that?
extinky. Stop it, Sean. Okay, back to your topic. Yes. These rappers deserve to be protected, and somebody should be protecting them. They're young
Pick,
millionaires.
what
and
happened
they
to the
need to be
pitch in
protected.
your voice? It just got low.
You got me worked up, baby. When you started talking about the man thought I was a transgender. I mean, nothing against that, but I'm all female, anatomically. Please, you will make anybody's voice change with your craziness because you are out of control.
No, you wasn't sounding like that when you first. Somebody rewind the tape and let me know if I'm tripping, man.
You tell Reggie to back me up. Reggie know what time it is.
You
this
better
all
not back
woman.
that thing up unless it's gonna be in the jail cell or something like that, ma.
You gonna do me like that, Blaze?
It's kind of funny how the last caller called and talking about they say I'm a man, and then you call in with the baritone and all.
I got nothing to do with that. I am not. I'm 100% woman now. Come on now, don't play. I'm the ice queen.
My ears
AKA
tingling. You got my ears tingling and all that. But I want to thank you so much for your phone call, beautiful. Cause no doubt, the Ice Princess King and all that, man. And don't make sure you be a stranger and call back and all that. No doubt, ma. We gonna
all right, I love
you.
God bless.
Yeah, no doubt. You love you too. No doubt, sister. What the fuck going on in here tonight, man?
Stop it.
Oh. Like I said, man, we don't do that girly gossip in the spilling tea, man. Y'all got the wrong idea about me. Should I call it the hate line? Matter of fact, we're going to switch it to the hate line. That way it won't be all friendly up in this bitch, man. Got schniggers calling up here talking about they schmemails and all that, man. Anyway. And I ain't no bromophobe or nothing, but the fuck going on tonight, man? Y'all gotta listen at this.
Police say the investigation isn't close to over. In asking for a $1 million bond, court documents show prosecutors consider Clark a flight risk, revealing that he applied for an expedited passport after the November 1st murder and had plans to travel to Mexico. Police arrested him Thursday with a large amount of cash. Police also arrested 22-year-old Cameron Joshua, caught on video with a weapon at the after party, and charged him with unlawful carrying of a weapon. Police say the investigation isn't close to over.
And we are still learning more details as the...
It's sugar all over this stream. What the fuck is going on tonight? This nigga doing the news with the Rick Ashley shit going on, man. Never want to give, never want to give. Got Rick rolled by some Takeoff news, man. Hold on, man. Never want to give, never want to give.
We are still learning more details as this hearing unfolds in the building behind me here. In fact, we're told that there was video that actually captured Clark pointing the gun at Takeoff. Also, video of him fleeing.
Yo, hello. Who this is, man? Yo, they said that they actually got video footage of homie. Now that's new. Because if they really do got video footage of him, then that's probably why they arrested him. But what they need to do is show that video to the public. You know what I'm saying? Hold on, run that back a little bit. Never gonna give, never gonna give.
And we are still learning more details as this hearing unfolds in the building behind me here. In fact, we're told that there was video that actually captured Clark pointing the gun at Takeoff. Also, video of him fleeing the scene. Of course, these are details just developing right now, and we'll continue to keep you updated. The suspect is due back in court on Monday. We're live downtown tonight. I'm Bryce Newberry, KPRC 2 News.
Bryce Newberry and all that. Yo, they talking like they got him on video, the whole shit. Yo, hello. Who this is, man?
What up, Sean Blaze?
Yo, bro, we need you to cut that off in the background. All of it, please.
All of it?
Matter of fact, leave it on for me. Thank you so much, bro. Like I was saying, man, this dude, if they got him on camera like they say they got him on camera, fleeing the scene, they got pictures of him shooting the gun and getting out of there, man. He got a terrible aim, unless he hit who he was trying to hit. Hold on, y'all. I'm about to pull something up for y'all real quick. And like I said, I'm not trying to offend nobody because I know it's a lot of sensitive people out here. But the only way we gonna get to the bottom of this is if we do have these type of conversations, man. Look at this, y'all.
Breaking from overnight, we're learning more about the evidence that Houston police say led them to the suspect in rapper Takeoff's murder.
Yeah, it has been more than a month since Takeoff was killed at a bowling alley downtown. ABC 13's Courtney Carpenter is live with the details on what was going on with the suspect when he appeared in probable cause court overnight. Good morning, Courtney.
Yeah, good morning, Courtney and Jeff. We know this investigation has kind of been a puzzle to put together. HP says there were a lot of people around when the shooting happened, but they didn't stay and give police any helpful information. So we're finally learning more about how this man was the one charged in the murder of Takeoff.
Yo, hello. Who this is, man?
This is Steph. My name is Stephen from Milwaukee, Wisconsin. You know what they saying about R. Kelly? Is he coming out or
bro,
what?
we ain't talking about R. Kelly, bro. You called in at the wrong time. We ain't did that in a long time, bro. But thank you so much for your phone call, man. No doubt. Holla at you later. Where you at? Okay, let me run that back a little bit. Listen at this, y'all.
So we're finally learning more about how this man was the one charged in the murder of Takeoff. Now go and take a look at this video. This is 33-year-old Patrick Xavier Clark. He's from Houston. This is him appearing in probable cause court late last night. He's charged with murder in the November 1st killing of Migos rapper Takeoff. The shooting happened after a private party at a downtown Houston.
How you just charge somebody like that and put it in the news like that? How do that even work? Yo, hello. Who this is, man? Yo. Okay. Like I was saying, man, how do you charge somebody with murder within a 24-hour time span? So they watched the video like, that's him. We got him. And went down there, hooked him and booked him and put him on the news the same night. Ain't that unconstitutional? They ain't even read him his rights. Either he knew it was coming. Hold on, yeah. Run that back.
In probable cause court late last night. He's charged with murder in the November 1st killing of Migos rapper Takeoff. The shooting happened after a private party at a downtown Houston bowling alley. Investigators say there was a fight over a high-stakes dice game. HPD says Takeoff was not involved in the dice game or the fight, but rather was in the wrong place at the wrong time. HPD says there were more than 30 people around when the shooting happened. All of them left without giving information that could have helped police. Investigators say they went through a lot of video evidence and were learning fingerprints on a wine bottle also helped lead to Clark's arrest.
Man.
Is captured on video shooting in the direction of the complainant with the gun in one hand and a wine bottle in the other hand. Videos also show the defendant leave the bottle at the scene. A video from a different location also shows him close range, still in possession of the weapon, before reappearing on the original scene and then fleeing in a vehicle.
Hold on, y'all. Wait a minute. Homie was busting the hammer, holding the wine bottle, and after he got done doing his killings, he put the bottle down and ran? Man. That sound like the biggest hunk of bullshit I ever heard in my life. You connected dots. Who cares if he had a wine bottle if y'all had him on? If he on camera, who gives a shit if he was eating a bag of Doritos or whatever? So it might have not have been him, but from the forensics of the wine bottle, that's how y'all determined that it was him. So y'all must ain't got no clear shot of his face if y'all had to go to the bottle, man. That's like if you rob a bank without a mask on. The only way they caught you is because you left that Snicker wrapper at the front door, man. I'm over it, man. I'm going to keep on talking about it, but every time I do talk about this, I'm just going to point out the fact that don't none of this shit make no sense, man. So, when them guns went off, ain't nobody say nothing about it ever. Nowhere. They got too much technology. And people do too much talking, man. All you got to do is figure out who called Quavo that night and what the hell they talk about, man. What did you hear, Quavo? All the key players that was there, the people that everybody know that was there. All y'all got to do is have a conversation with these people. Even if they don't cooperate, it's worth having a conversation. Yo, hello. Who this is, man? Whatever. You know what? Y'all really pissed me off with this shit. Y'all need to hit them like buttons and stop playing. Calling up here, don't know how to talk. Some of y'all be having muzzles on your mouth and all that. Wasting my motherfucking time. Hit those likes. But if you don't want to hit the like, hit that Cash App. You know what I'm saying? $ShawnBlazeDocs. I would greatly appreciate that. But this whole situation is just bullshit, bruh. Because of a wine bottle. Hold up, play that. No, run that back.
Information that could have helped police. Investigators say they went through a lot of video evidence and were learning fingerprints on a wine bottle also helped lead to Clark's arrest.
Yo, hello. Who this is, man? Didn't I block this person already? How the fuck they call back? Y'all retarded. I just want to put that out there before I even continue. And it's sad, man, but you know what? I know Takeoff deserved better than this, what y'all giving tonight, man. Yo, hello. Not all y'all retarded, but people calling in that don't know how to talk, y'all retarded. Yo, hello. Who this is, man?
Yo, what's good, Sean Blaze? Justice, bro. What up?
No doubt. We got an intelligent brother on the phone, hopefully. You know what I'm saying? And we appreciate your phone call, man. Yo, my question for you is, do these rappers really deserve justice when they talking about spinning the block and popping the op and bucking the shots and shooting people in their heads, necks? They talk about it all. When one of these rappers, and I ain't saying Takeoff don't deserve no justice, but rappers in general, do they really deserve justice in these type of situations, bro?
I mean, we all know the cliche or the old saying, practice what you preach. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, if you're putting that type of energy out there into the universe, you know, what do you expect back? And the consumers and the listeners, you know, what type of energy are they putting out after they hear your message? You know, there's like a domino effect. And so I'm not going to say they don't deserve justice, but unless they're going to correct their message, I mean, I don't know what else to say. You know what I'm saying? I wish that he didn't have to go out the way that he did, but I know he understood the industry he was a part of as well.
Yeah, man. When you put yourself out there a certain type of way, you can't expect certain shit not to come to you. Now, do I feel like all rappers deserve to die? No. But if you talking about killing people, then shit, when something happened to you, how are we going to serve justice when you the one putting out all this toxic energy in the first place, man? What you put out will come back to you. It's like a boomerang effect.
I mean, yeah, what you put out will come back. But, you know, a lot of individuals don't understand the spiritual aspect as far as like, there is a such thing. I'm not talking about Christianity or anything like that. But individuals can't hit the brakes, acknowledge their faults, get it right, and redeem the time. You understand what I'm saying? Like just pausing it, not allowing yourself to continue down the path, judging yourself, and then making a correction, making a 180, not just a 360, but a 180.
So you
going
saying
in the opposite direction.
People should change before it's too late, and that's the only thing that can save you?
I ain't say that's the only thing that can save you, but yeah, I mean, how else are you gonna, if you putting some dirt out there, how are you gonna clean it up except for if you clean it up? You know what I'm saying? What happened to him with Takeoff, I know he understood what was written in blood on the contract, and him giving himself over to the industry and him signing off. And you did a presentation showing how his last video he did with the other Migo cat. I don't even listen to Migos like that. but I seen your video on the haunted house video.
Mm-hmm.
The last video he did, I think it was Halloween, wasn't it, Sean?
Right.
And the contract he had in his hand. What's the brother's name? Not Offset.
Quavo. He was on.
Quavo.
He had the
yeah.
contract in the bed with the gun with
Right.
the chick stressing and all that.
Facts. So I mean, the messages and just him walking through a haunted house, anything that's haunted is dead. The brother in the beginning of the video already looked like he was dead. You understand? I don't know if people got to go back and watch your video when you did that on Halloween. I think it was, or the day after.
Yeah, man, it was so plain to see the
like,
symbology. Like he already knew what was about to happen. But with all them pieces, I mean, of course, the feds and all that could watch that video and piece it together. Regular people can do that, and they not trying to get this man no justice. So you basically saying that he don't deserve the justice that people is waiting for him to get.
I'm not saying that at all. I mean, his story is done, and so as far as I also don't know what he had sown into the streets initially. I don't know if he got any bodies. You know what I'm saying? You really do reap what you sow. But like I said, he didn't acknowledge what he did or change his message in his music. Encourage the youth. You know how Snoop Dogg, Ice Cube, Too Short, and them cats is kind of trying to go back and clean up their message a little bit as they're getting older, and they dropping knowledge in their music now because they still have time. They recognize they still have time, so they're trying to change the message. They didn't do anything. The Migos hadn't done anything as such in their music. And if you look at just staying on topic, the other Migo, Offset, got into a car accident 3 years ago. I don't know if you remember that, John. So I don't even know if that was that brother up there at the funeral or not. It could have been, you know what I'm saying, like some other type of
on some Kevin Hart type of shit. I did a video about that too. We don't know who that was, man, but one thing for sure, I wish Takeoff would have had the time to change his life around because he was still very young, man. I figure like 10 years from now, he would have been a great elder for the young kids coming up because he was very wise, very mannerable and all that shit. We really needed him to stick around because I'm pretty sure he would have changed the narrative at some point in his life.
Facts, but you know, justice can be served either by the individuals who's supposed to be implementing the judgments, which would potentially be the courts, but just knowing how, like the last video, knowing how messy the situation is and how treacherous the music industry is, or just the industry over in Hollywood is already, I don't think justice is even possible in something which is already corrupt to the max.
Right.
I mean, what are we looking for here? Are we looking for, that's like trying to, what are we looking for? Find something clean in a pile full of dirt?
Hold on, wait a minute. The Pisces princess hit your boy with that Cash App. Lord have mercy, that woman is balling. I mean, every stream. Yo, she is doing her thing, home. Yo, I gotta kiss her ass real quick, man. And I do appreciate your phone call, bro. Don't you be no stranger. And make sure you call back whenever you feel like it, Pimp Sauce. No doubt, man. Yo, this woman is doing big things. The Pisces princess, look, I'm over here trying to get this money before she changed her mind. I mean, god damn. Where you work at? Yo, she got to be like a multi-millionaire and all that. Yo, I do appreciate you, ma. And thank the last caller. And I ain't mean to rush him offline and everything, but damn. Yo, girl, you doing your thing. I do appreciate that. I really do. But let's get back into this, man. Because I don't feel like this guy is the killer. He not the one, man. It be them young, skinny ones that be out there doing the headhunt, man. Them tall, them young, skinny. He too fat to be shooting at people, man. Yo, we need you to cut that all the way off in the background. Off. Matter of fact, we ain't got time for all that. People watching my show and watching cartoons at the same time and thought it was a bright idea to call up with that shit blasting in the background, man. Can't save everybody. He ain't no young shooter. That's something that he's not. This man possibly got a wife and kids and a bunch of shit to live for. Ain't nobody that careless, especially when you have a career in the stripper business. You not trying to pass up on them hoes to go to jail to be with a bunch of men for the rest of your life. It ain't. People not taking them type of chances, man. Hold on, man. I don't believe that's the killer. That's my personal opinion. I don't believe that's him, yeah. Yo, hello. Who this is, man?
Devious One.
No doubt, bruh. Yo, how you feel about this situation, man?
I think he's a patsy. All day long.
Who you talking about? Who you talking about?
Are we talking about
Takeoff, right?
In jail, right? Yeah.
Oh, no doubt. Yo, we all is, man. Go ahead, speak your mind.
Yeah, I just feel like the dude's a patsy, a fall guy.
Mm-hmm.
He made a YouTube video. He was on YouTube for a little while, and like a few nights after the shooting, he says like you got to play your part. You know, you got to play your position. Like, what's he talking about?
Hold on, that's what homie said. The dude they got arrested, he said that he had to play his position.
Yeah, he was being vague. He said you got to play your position.
Wow. So if he got to take the L, he just got to take the L.
Yeah, I mean, he was still working his job, and when they picked him up, like who goes and kills somebody, has a bunch of money, and is still working a 9 to 5, supposedly going to Mexico.
That don't make any sense whatsoever.
It don't.
And it don't take that long to get to Mexico when you right there in Texas.
Exactly. The whole month. Come on, man. You could have walked there.
Yeah, and now all you gotta do is you got a bag of money. They would have let your ass through instantly.
Mm-hmm.
Look a passport. Look, this is my passport, $1,000. He would have easily slipped through the cracks. You gotta get a passport and all this shit to go to Mexico, and you got a bag of money. And the police caught him right before he was getting in the car and taking off.
Yep.
It's not adding up, bro. Is it just me, or is this making any sense to you?
No, not at all. Like, what's a wine bottle have to do with, and fingerprints on a wine bottle have to do with a shooting? You know what I'm saying? Like, they're trying to distract. I think this guy is a fall guy. He's a patsy, 100%.
No doubt, man. They said that the wine bottle helped. They had to do a reenactment of the ballistics to get the shit together to make it that they had cell phone footage and audio and all that.
And you notice they didn't tell us any kind of caliber, what he was shot with, nothing. They're not giving us any details because this guy just spoke up, or like the Prince family paid him allegedly to, take the fall. That's what's going on.
Yo, man, nobody ever asked them, what about the footage from the bowling alley? There were no cameras present? They talking about cell phones and shit.
And one more thing, he said the chief said he received a bunch of surveillance and videos. So people were following him. And surveillance, that means that somebody's followed, right?
Mm-hmm.
So what do you, so there's got to be some kind of video evidence of what actually happened.
Man, if it was more video evidence, before they give it to the sergeant, they gonna give it to TMZ, because TMZ gonna get him a bag. The police department ain't gonna give you a dime.
Yep.
That footage would have been on all the freaking major platforms, Entertainment Tonight, all that shit would have been showing the clips.
And supposedly the Prince family owns the bowling alley.
Yeah, I keep hearing that, man. And that's another thing that's shady about the situation. So if they own the bowling alley, then they could do anything up in there. I mean, anything, and get away with it.
Mm-hmm.
And if this dude, Patrick Clark, is a strip club promoter or whatever, how come they ain't had a birthday party at the strip club? What the fuck they were doing bowling?
For real. They knew what they could get away with in there.
Grown ass men bowling as some thugs, sipping wine bottles. Everybody showed up to get a strike, and wound up getting a strike on their record, man. This is the dumbest thing ever, man. But I know that the law enforcement in Houston is very, very intelligent, but this stuff they putting out is not really clever. No doubt, man. It's some sad stuff. And we appreciate your phone call. Don't be no stranger. Make sure you call back, homie. Thank him so much. Look, man, I like mob ties, but they taking this shit a little too far, man. I love to see a gangster rap group act like they gangster, but this shit is too real, man. Mob ties. Man, this shit is sinister. Yo, hello. Who this is, man?
What's good, man? This EB from New Jersey, bro.
No doubt. Calling all the way from Jersey, man. Yo, my question for you is, do these rappers deserve justice in these type of situations? Because all they do is talk about killing and shooting and stealing, man.
You know, honestly, man, this thing is bigger than us.
Mm-hmm.
You know, it's like a world beyond us. We just looking in. You know what I mean? Because all these shootings, it's like I really believe in that
Hold on,
Illuminati.
bro. We need you to cut that
You know what I mean?
off in the back because we could barely even hear you, bro. I'm
Okay,
pretty
my
sure
bad,
you're saying some good stuff, but that stuff is
My
just
bad,
too
brother. My
loud.
bad, brother. I got you.
No doubt, bro.
Okay, I'm with you, man.
Word up. We all is, bro.
You know what I mean? Like I've been following this situation, and when a brother spoke on a guy who made the video, I thought back. He did make a video. He said, no matter what position you play, if the team wins, you get the championship ring.
So that's
You
mob
feel me?
ties for real, for real.
At Walmart, save on
So
thousands of gifts.
basically, he is a fall guy. He is a fall guy, man. But you know what? God is good, bro. Everybody gonna get their just due.
Man, I really hope that they do get their just due, but they connected in this thing so deep to where they could put anything out there for the media, but that don't mean that anybody gonna get any justice.
But bro, like I said, it's bigger than us. It's the industry is bigger than us. You know, you got to separate the difference. It's too many street dudes in the industry. You feel me?
Mm-hmm.
The industry is torn down, brother. It's torn down. It's being controlled by people bigger than us.
And you know,
You know
how
what I mean?
that started, man. Back in the day, Def Jam, Russell Simmons, you know, he a legit dude in college, but he from the street, so you got people like Bimmy, found his way into the music industry. You got all these real life hustlers that's looking for other lanes. And plus, a lot of these rappers, they really don't be having the money like that. It be the hustlers that be hitting them off with the money and putting chains on them and all that.
Back in the day, like rap was more like, you know, togetherness. Like people was really grinding. You know what I mean? Like really battling. You know what I mean? Rap battles and all that. Brother, the streets got into the rap game. You know what I mean? Everybody saw the bag.
But you know why everybody saw the bag? Because when crack came out, they needed something to fuel the motivation for people to get out there and sell this stuff and get that money. That's why you had all these rappers, Heavy D and all these niggas with the truck jewelry, the nugget watches, the nugget chain, all this ridiculous jewelry. And it's like, damn, I want to get on their level, but everybody can't be a rapper, but you could sell some of this dope. So all that shit, even in the 80s, was motivation to get people to get out there and sell drugs, man.
Not only that, most of these guys ain't never lived that life.
Exactly.
They good with their mouthpiece.
Right.
You know what I mean? You got guys that's real street ninjas promoting these dudes, man.
Mm-hmm.
That's why they being pressured. So in a rap game, whoever promoting them, you put a life insurance policy on them. That means you're responsible for their life. So you more dead to them than alive. Bro, I believe they said QC had $100 million policy on Quavo. I mean Takeoff, $100 million policy.
Damn. So they cashed in that check. Oh, they over there balling out of their mind. And you know what's so sad about it, man? The family get a chunk of that too.
But no, that's a different policy. That's a whole different life policy. That's controlled by the industry.
So they got multiple policies.
Yes, that's a whole different life policy. That's his policy. Yeah, man. So, you know, and it's sad because if you see the way the Migos broke up, like, in order to keep that fame, if you willing to sell your soul, if you willing to sell a family member just to keep that fame, you know, it's something to think about. It's really something to think about.
Yeah, man, they talking about that mob ties. It stand for moving up and elevated structures and all that shit, and how Quavo was in the elevator and all that shit in the video, and he out here running with the mob ties. Man, yeah, he done sold out, bro.
Man, all of this is already planned, bro. Like this thing been talked about months ago. You know what I mean? We on the back end. We on the back end looking in. Bro, this thing is already, and you know, Quavo no may be hurt right now because they sold out they people. You know what I mean?
No doubt, man. Yo,
it's a hurting feeling. It's a hurting feeling, but you're gonna get over it. You watch and see.
Yo,
what kind of video Quavo come out with?
Yo, how he was talking at the funeral, it sounded like he was already over it, man. And before I let you go, do you feel like these rappers put in situations like this lose their life when all they do is rap about the street life, killing and shooting? Do they even deserve for law enforcement to seriously investigate to bring justice to the case?
Well, brother, anybody deserves justice because it's not right to take a life. You know what I mean? Point blank. Everybody deserves justice.
But they make music disrespecting the police. Forget the ops or pop a cop. But they don't. They worst enemy is the police. They don't promote nothing for the police.
Brother, police, everybody support this. It's the bag. It's the bag. Brother, you got some of these guys on the police force that grew up in the street that's still banging with these guys. You know what I mean? Just like in Memphis. Dude, all of them stolen guns and stuff came from the Memphis Police Department. Wow. Come on, man. This thing is bigger than us.
Yeah, man.
We gotta stop, yo. We gotta stop, just small thinking, bro. You gotta think outside the box. This thing is bigger than us.
Damn, man, it's a cold game, man. It's looking like it's getting even colder. And we want to thank you so much for your phone call. Don't be no stranger. Make sure you call back, bro. Yo, that was some real game right there, man. And I ain't even think about how deep this really go. So for Takeoff to get justice, that's going to put an end to the whole music industry. And you know they can't have that, man. If one of these rappers start getting some justice, what's gonna be the point in having gangster rap when y'all get treated like civilians when some real shit go down? Ain't the whole point in being a gangster is to not be treated like a civilian? Yo, hello. Who this is, man?
Man, this is Al from Austin, Texas.
Oh, no doubt, Al. We over here talking about this unfortunate situation with Takeoff, but it don't look like they got the right guy. And my question for you is, do rappers deserve justice in these type of situations, bro?
I mean, if we're going to speak in general, in a way, most rappers do rap about killing and drugs and hoes and women, but Takeoff in particular, he did not really rap about killing.
Yes, he did. We got his lyrics, and he was the one packing the Mac in the back of the act, like Big Pun and all that, bro.
I mean, listen, whether he did or not, at the end of the day, most of these guys are just fronting. They're not really, out here doing killings and doing all this, thugging stuff that they rap about. At the end of the day, listen, he was just there. He was minding his own business, and the brother got,
man,
taken out.
He said, Draco on me. It's attached. Name a nigga with the pack. Name a nigga with the sack. 11 o'clock. I got the Mac. She eat the Molly like a snack. This gold on my neck, a plaque. Man, yo, he gotta be the hottest dude. Yo, he rapping better than Gucci. He rapping better than all them dudes in the A, man. He gotta be the king. He rapping better than T.I. He had better bars. Now I could see why they would want to get rid of him. Yo, they had a video of your boy Offset at the club with Cardi B recently turning the fuck up, and he's supposed to be at home mourning and all that.
Wow.
I'm about to pull it up right now, man. Yo, so you do feel like these rap...
Listen, the whole thing seems it's very deep. It's a lot deeper than anybody knows, honestly. I don't think this guy is the one that did it. He just seems, if you know how, system works, this guy is that he's definitely the fall guy. It's not. I don't think it's the guy that actually did killed Takeoff.
No doubt, man. He is definitely the fall guy as far as, we could see, because they talking about they found a 40-ounce bottle or whatever the case is. And it just sounds like some goofy shit, man.
Which tells me that the J. Prince family is connected pretty well with the mayor, with the HPD, because HPD is extremely vague about the whole investigation. When they asked the chief, did the killer make a confession, the chief himself said, we're not going to talk about that. I mean, what does that tell you?
Yeah, they ain't got nothing on him. And he gonna be let loose just like Lil Cam, already probably back out on the street. And it ain't got nothing to do with Takeoff, man. Yo, thank you so much for your phone call. Don't be no stranger. Make sure you call back too, man. Yo, that was real. We appreciate your phone call, brother. Make sure you call back next time we go live. But y'all gotta see this, man. Offset returns to the stage for the first time since Takeoff's death. Doing this for my brother. He throwing money like it's 1999 or 2009 or whatever. I don't agree with this. You supposed to be mourning, but you and Cardi, less than a month? Offset's wife Cardi B was also in attendance for the Migos rapper early morning performance. He was there in the morning? Throwing money? That's disrespectful all within itself. Up early in the morning with the chains on, throwing money. What, you buying people breakfast, nigga? Cardi B was also in attendance for the Migos rapper early morning performance at 11 Club in Miami, where he honored the late Takeoff. How come y'all ain't do it at night? The boogeyman would have got his ass, man. Yo, hello. Who this is, man?
Murder's Tuesday.
No doubt. Yo, homie, we talking about this situation with Takeoff, man. And I understand he lost his life, but rappers talk about killing and shooting people all the time. So how could they seriously get some justice? Do you feel like rappers, not Takeoff, but rappers deserve justice in these type of situations, bruh?
I mean, yeah, everybody deserves justice, especially, but I can't speak on every rapper. I can speak on this Takeoff. I just want to say this is one of the saddest situations in hip hop history, next to Tupac and Biggie. But back to your original question, I really can't speak for every rapper, but only Takeoff. He deserves justice because, we grew up with him.
Yeah, man, but that's sort of like, if wherever you work at, shouldn't everybody have some type of insurance if something happened to you on the job? Like, they should take care of you because you working for that company or whatever. But when it comes to rappers, they basically working with law enforcement by stirring up all this bullshit and enticing people to be criminals. That way they'll have criminals to lock up. Rappers play a key role in all of that. So when one of these rappers got, if they gave them justice, that would show the game that's being played. Why would y'all protect somebody that's supposed to be the enemy of law enforcement?
I mean, law enforcement, they giving the people, rappers give the people what they want. It's just entertainment. It's like WWE. It's not about the everyday movement. Takeoff just probably want to go to the grocery store just like me and you every now and then. That don't mean he want to tote a gun with him everywhere, this and the third.
I understand, man, but children are very influential. Young minds are very impressionable, man. And that's a responsibility that everybody takes, especially when you are of age. And matter of fact, it don't matter how old you are. You still have to be responsible for the younger generation before you. So as a rapper, putting out this type of stuff, knowing that children are your biggest fan base. When they do concerts and shows, they know it's a bunch of young ass kids trying to get up in there because that's their core fan base.
Well, he came in the game at 18, so he came in the game as a kid himself.
No doubt, I understand that, but if you 18 years old, you gotta be responsible for the 15, 16, the 12-year-olds and shit. That's like if you in high school, you gotta set an example for them kindergartners and shit.
Bro, like, it depends on what city you from, because some 12-year-olds, I know they trying to get the bag just like a damn 21-year-old.
That's because the 21-year-old ain't got no respect for them damn little 10-year-olds and shit.
21-year-old, I mean, yeah, that's true. But, you know, the 21-year-old still young-minded. Like the 12-year-old in a certain way, to a certain extent, they ain't fully grown.
It's not even about age all the time. It's about your humanity, man. It's just certain stuff that people should understand just by living life. It should come natural to you that you have to set an example for the generation coming up after you. It don't matter. Look, if you 11, if you got brothers and sisters and you the older brother, you 11 years old, you got a 5-year-old sister and a 3-year-old brother, ain't you trying to set an example for your younger siblings, even though you 12 years old?
Right.
So it shouldn't matter. You know what I'm saying? They responsible for the youth. We all responsible for the youth. That's the conversation. It don't matter what city you from. And I respect what you saying and everything. But this type of shit that rappers be talking about, and then when they get in a situation, it would be it's almost criminal to give them justice.
Well, I agree with you. I agree with you to a certain extent. And, bro, another question I have is, why did they go down there after they killed that jeweler guy? You know what I mean? Whatever. I know that was kind of off, but...
Yeah, man. And plus, he ain't never get no justice neither, because he walk around with $1 million worth of jewelry. It's like, shit, that type of stuff is expected to happen to somebody, man. Yo, and we appreciate your phone call. Don't be no stranger. Make sure you call back whenever you feel like it, money. No doubt, man. Yo. I don't care how old you are. Ain't no excuses. You know what I'm saying? Yo, hello. Who this is, man?
This is Brown.
Oh, what's going on, sister? We ain't talking about R. Kelly. Cut the music. We ain't talking about R. Kelly.
I know we not talking about R. Kelly.
No doubt, man. We talking about what's going on with Quavo and Takeoff and Offset. And it seemed like they don't forgot about Takeoff right about now, man. And my question for you is, do rappers deserve justice in these type of situations? They do all that talking about killing somebody, but when a rapper get killed, how you gonna get some justice when you promoting all the foolishness?
Yes, that's true. But still, that's a human being.
Yes, without a doubt. He is a human and a very beloved human being on top of that. Got millions of fans and everything. But do that make it right?
I say in between. I'm not going to judge it.
Sister, let me read some of these lyrics because you're probably not a hip-hop fan. He said, look what he said. He said, broke niggas stand to the left. Like, he don't even want your dusty ass next to him. If you broke and you can't pay no bills, stand to the left. My rich niggas stand to the right. To the right. He said, Lil Mama, she keep looking at me. I'ma knock that pussy out like fight night. Fight!
Well, I can say they all need Jesus. That's all I can say.
Yes.
They all need some praying.
Mm-hmm. And in all their videos, they throwing up the devil horns like they represent Satan. Yeah. They with that devil shit.
That's why I say they all need Jesus.
They do.
That's the only person gonna help them out is Jesus. They need to leave that devil stuff alone.
They need to,
because it's a bad situation.
It's a bad situation, sister. He said, I'ma feed my family, Igga. Ain't no way around it. Ain't gonna never let up, Igga. God said, show my talent. Show it. Young Igga with an Anna. Walking with the hammer. Talking country grammar. Igga straight out of Nofalana.
Yeah, they need Jesus.
Yeah.
That's all can help them. They need Jesus.
But you have to admit, my sister, that those bars go hard.
Yeah, like they say, if you live by it, you're going to die by it. So, hey, what can you say?
There's nothing you could say about it. So the next time you turn on the news and another rapper loses his life and everybody up in arms, do you feel like you need to get up and put on your coat and go down to the police station and yell at them so they can get to the bottom of this murder?
No, sir.
You just gonna go on about your business like, yeah, whatever, I'm about to eat me some breakfast and go to work.
No, it's not like that. It just, these youngsters out here need some guidance. They don't have no guidance out here. So all these young rappers, they listening to the older person to guide them wrong. and they need someone to guide them and get off of that nonsense that they getting on. You know, just rapping and all that gang banging, that shooting and all that. You know, you take somebody's life, that's somebody's son, somebody's mother, brother, cousin. Hey, they need to cut it out. They always talk about Black Lives Matter. Hey, they need to cut it out.
That is true, man. So, do you feel like our community is foolish for even supporting this stuff in the first place, man?
Oh, no. I think everybody should support something. You know, that's the only reason you're going to get it stopped if you support it. You know, if you don't support it and then nobody give a dang, you're going to keep on going.
So you saying that we should keep supporting this rap that talk about killing and shooting and always play the victim?
No, I ain't talking about supporting that crap. No, I'm also saying support the young rappers. Somebody needs to guide them. They don't have no guidance. Look, if they don't have no guidance, they don't know no better.
They got plenty of guidance. Too Short, E40, Ice Cube, Dr. Dre, Master P, Birdman, Lil Wayne. I can go down the list.
Them ain't no guidance. Damn, them ain't no guidance. That's bad influence.
But that's what rap is. Rap is bad influence. In a nutshell.
That's what I'm saying.
So how you gonna have bad influence guide bad influence?
No, we are not gonna have that. We gonna have Jesus on their side. We not going through that bad side.
You know
I'm
what,
trying to say they need guidance.
You right about that. They do need Jesus. Praise the Lord. And this Sunday, and you called in a Shalalaboka. And I don't want you to be no stranger, ma. Make sure you call back whenever you feel like it, ma. For real. No doubt. We gonna holler at you later. Man, I swear. People be in church on Sunday morning and be drunk as hell on Sunday night, man. But that's her prerogative. And that's Negro here nor there. Let's get back to this news. Because like I said, nobody said that Takeoff ain't had no fire. This man, them bars was on deck. But this devil shit that they be promoting, y'all be thinking it's a game. I remember the first time I heard Jay-Z was down with the devil, I was depressed for like a month. I couldn't believe it. All the evidence and shit, it made me sick to my stomach. Yo, hello. Who this is, man?
Good evening. How you doing?
What's going on, ma? How you doing over there?
We're doing all right. I feel you're talking about justice, and a lot of hip-hop artists, we know that they're acting, so they're acting like hip-hop artists. A lot of them probably went to private school or whatever else, but that doesn't mean that they don't deserve justice. It's black people killing black people in our community. That's the sad part about it.
But that's like if somebody faking to be anything, whatever you faking to be, and you get caught up in some shit, then guess what? You shouldn't have been faking it in the first place. That's like somebody trying to fake a police officer, and you got the badge and all that shit with the gun, and people really think you a cop. And then when something go down and people looking for you to help, that's what people expect you to do. It don't matter if you got the training or experience or not. Quit playing.
Well, but look at social media. How many people are faking like they're this and that, and everybody running scams? What about that?
But that's the reason why people of color is not getting no justice, because there's too much fake, phony shit out here that the law enforcement ain't even fooling with. And then not that long ago, Black Lives Matter talking about defunding the police, and we want to take all them officers quitting their jobs. Like, this is foolishness. How the hell are we gonna protect y'all when y'all on this clown shit all the time?
I understand that, and I think that there's a need for laws and civility and people following rules, but you let all this lawlessness go on even within police or law enforcement. Look at the unions that run law enforcement. If, for example, you bust somebody and they have drugs or money, well, where's all that drugs and money sitting?
But you know what? It would be easier for everybody, law enforcement and civilians, if people were acting like goddamn savages, man. And you got
destroying the black community.
Man, look, when people start going the illegal route and pushing drugs to your own people, what do you expect to happen, man? When people promoting destroying their own people, selling dope, selling drugs, and people smoked out, man, look, the whole crack thing would have never took place if people had respect for their own people, man.
Right. But also people that sold out and start selling drugs, why did they do it? They did it because they were tired of poverty.
Ain't no
Poverty is the
excuse.
biggest thing.
Look, ain't no excuses for turning your own people into fiends. I don't give a damn what you going through. There is no excuse. You can't try to make an alibi for a drug dealer when you see the effects of crack cocaine, man.
And heroin too. Then you have to, before crack cocaine,
All
look
of
at
that.
the heroin.
All
But
of
look
that.
at where it was pushed.
No, look at
You know, you
look
see
at who
movies,
was
they
selling
always
it.
say, well, look, but where did they get it from? There were no planes in the hood.
Just because you could do something don't mean you should do something. People was willing and eager and lined up to destroy they own damn people. You seen the American Gangster with the Frank Lucas and all that. He was figuring out clever ways to get it over, talking about his blue magic. Got people strung out, dying all in the street so he can have a Bentley and all. And the white girl on top of that, man. It's a bunch of sellouts in our culture, man, that's been there, man. People are so easy to sell out for some money, and that's the problem. That's why you got all this corruption and shit.
I agree with that, but it's also look at within the community, the people that are doing it, the quote unquote leaders of the community. Because if you look at the leaders of the community, who else has the authority and the position and the power to get it done anyway? It's a good question.
The people, man, the people have the power, but people is like sheep, man. We always looking to follow, want to be in a flock. Somebody, all of these, no disrespect to my churches out there. Look, if it wasn't for the black church, ain't no telling where we would be. But churches is like many kingdoms and all that. People just want to be down. People want to be a part of something. It don't matter what it is. It could be any organization. People just want to be down with the clique, and they want to move up in the hierarchy, man. Like, we live in a goddamn gang type mentality. People got gangs and cliques at jobs. Like, you go to work and you got to stick with your clique. Like, oh, we don't want you in our clique. And people be at fast food restaurants with this bullshit.
Yeah, I can dig it.
Real talk.
Well, that's part of it. But that's why you got to get your own stuff. You know what I'm saying? I don't care if it's sweeping the floor, washing dishes.
Why you had to go straight to sweeping floors, washing dishes, and baking cookies? See, that's the problem with the people system. You ain't got no faith in your people. All we can do is mop floors. Come on now.
I knew a gentleman, a gentleman who owned a whole janitorial business. He became a millionaire. So the whole point is, there's nothing wrong with having an honor.
You're not helping the situation. We don't want to hear about Bojangles and Famous Amos and how they mop floors and started baking cookies and all that. We appreciate your phone call, sister. And don't you be no stranger. Make sure you call back whenever you feel like what the fuck going on, man. The first thing come out her mouth is a brother mopping the floor and working hard and baking beans for white people and all that, man. Yo, thank you so much for your phone call, sister, but we ain't trying to hear that tonight. I'll be goddamn if I see a mop bucket waiting for me, man. We got too many sellouts in our community, and I ain't trying to preach. I'm just being honest with y'all, man. People are willing to do anything for some money. People are willing to prostitute. No matter who the trick is, as long as he paying, people is willing to play for the pay, man. Yo, hello. Who this is, man?
What's up? This is Rick.
Yo, what's going on, Rick, man? We having some real deal conversation over here about this Takeoff situation. And my question for you is, do rappers deserve justice in these type of situations, especially when they the main ones talking about killing somebody?
Yeah, I mean, they definitely are a bad example of what we supposed to be, right?
Mm-hmm.
But at the same time, we don't blame the porn star. We don't expect them to be no example. We don't look down at the actor who's putting out movies.
Wait, bruh. Hold on now. The reason why we don't blame the porn star, because they about to be dead in a couple of years, man. You feel sorry for the people that do shit like that. You risking your life for entertainment. You out here willy-nilly raw dog and shit. How long do you expect to live? That's a sad sight to see, man. You can't feel bad for somebody that's mentally ill. That's why we don't blame no porn stars for doing what they doing, because shit, they don't give a fuck about their life.
Okay, Sean, but what about the actor, though? What about the ones who acting on movies, robbing banks, stealing, robbing, and selling dope,
Look,
and
man,
doing all the stuff.
any civilized person should understand what entertainment is, man. If you see something on television, you not about to go out there and reenact that shit. As a grown-ass man, you understand that was just a movie. But the problem is, you have so many low-minded people out here that really take this stuff and want to do this type of BS in real life.
I agree. But it runs across the whole spectrum, and their ability to get paid off of what we want. We want we promote and allow and push for them to put out these robbing, killing, and all this kind of stuff, violence. We perpetuate this. You know what I mean? So until we get to a point where we stop listening to it, stop supporting it, and stop respecting them and treating them like gods instead of treating them like they're entertainers, you know, we're going to continue to get dummies that are supposed to be adults or young people who are following up behind them, because whether they actors or entertainers or whatever kind of entertainer they are, even some preachers, entertainers. So even if no matter how you're doing it, if you're putting out the wrong message, you can expect the wrong results.
But this is the thing about it, bro. I hear what you're saying. But people only gonna produce what makes money. Hollywood knows what's gonna make money within the black community, because if it wasn't that gangster shit, they would not cut the film, cut the check, or even waste the time, because they about that bread. The sad part about it is this is what we want, because in a lot of cases we are our own worst enemies up out here.
No question.
And people always want to talk about who the enemy is and be talking about other nationalities and going through all that BS, but the main enemy we need to be concerned about is us, man.
Period. With me, I don't permit it in my house. You know what I mean? I don't let my kids be taught a false narrative. You see what I'm saying? They can get that narrative, and I ain't gonna fight against them getting it. But they're just not gonna get it in my house. They're not gonna watch certain things on the TV. They're not gonna. I don't permit that kind of stuff in my home, because I got to set a standard for my grandchildren if I ever have some or whatever. I got to set a standard, because like the Bible says, in the last days, perilous times gonna come. You know, we in perilous times. We in a time where things is just ugly, man. You know what I mean? So at some point, you got to have principles and standards for yourself. Now, I love, you know, rap, trap, all that stuff, but I'm not gonna play that around my kids. I'm not gonna, and I really more like the beat more than anything. You know what I mean? But that don't mean that I'm going to go out and do something, because I'm just mature enough not to let that hype me up like that.
No doubt, man. So do you encourage your kids to be something besides a rapper, or do you just leave it up to them to figure it out?
I give them options. You know, like in my case, you know, I just try to live by principles, you know, and I try to teach my kids by principles. So, and I try to teach my kids by how I treat people, how I deal with people. You know what I mean? I own a bar here in South Carolina. So what I do is, you know, I'll take my son who's 16, I'll take him to the bar. He sees how I treat people.
Hell no, bro. How you talking all this jazz about Hollywood and people out here promoting violence, but you out here getting people drunk as a skunk?
No, man, we got a nice restaurant.
You selling liquor to the
bar.
Hold on, bro. You selling liquor to the black community, brother?
I sell liquor to anybody who want to purchase it, but we do it with our spot. We ain't gonna let you get drunk. We ain't gonna close our store late at night. I close at 12:30. You gotta, you know, you can come in there and drink, but you ain't gonna get drunk there. I don't need
Yeah,
security.
putting all that
because-
water in that liquor, ain't nobody gonna get drunk. You know what I'm saying? But we
Nah.
appreciate you, bro.
Nah.
Yo, and keep on
Yeah,
doing
yeah.
your thing with your restaurant, man. Don't be no stranger. Make sure you call back whenever you feel like it, man. Yo, people, no doubt, man. We gonna holler at you later. Yo, thank him so much for his phone call. Shit, he was gonna be the Wizard of Oz if I kept letting him talk, man. Shit, he's Joe Biden's right-hand man if I would have let him keep talking, man. Own a bar, but the bar restaurant that closed at 12 o'clock at night with a goddamn pickup truck just in case you break down. You know, yo, hello, who this is, man?
Hey, what's up, Sean? This is E.
No doubt, E is in the building, man. We talking about this Takeoff situation. Do you feel like these rappers deserve justice when they get caught in a situation after they talking about killing their ops and killing their ops mamas, brothers, and sisters, man?
Well, you know what, Sean? I think it depends, like, what kind of rappers, you know, because some of the rappers was like Future, they be talking about Dracos and the block is hot. Those, you know, you know, they get what they get, right? And then we get the pop and lock rappers, you know. Those are the good rappers, you know, that make good, like, family music.
No doubt. Yo.
You know, so it depends, you know.
Word up. Yo, what if something happened, God forbid, happened to Soulja Boy and he got stretched out and he was disrespecting.
God damn.
Yeah, he was disrespecting, what's his nigga name? Young Dolph and every other rapper that died. What if Soulja Boy got stretched out? Do you feel like he deserved justice?
I don't, because he made a song named Draco. So, you know, that goes back to my first argument.
Word
he was
up.
looking for it, Sean. You know, those, yeah, I think that's where it separates people. But you know, these good rappers, you know, they make like good club music. They don't need to be talking about guns or anything like that. Those are, you know, ones we like on the radio. You know what I'm saying?
Yo, that's real, man. And everything you said was nothing but facts, man. And don't be no stranger. Make sure you call back whenever you feel like it. Real talk, man. He said, I don't know what he said, man, but he said a lot of good stuff, man. Thank you so much for your phone call, bro. Yeah. But anyway, I'm about to get ready to close this out. My personal opinion, I don't feel like that this dude is the killer. I don't think it's him. I think they got the wrong guy. Hold on, yeah. Yo, hello. Who this is, man?
How you doing, Sean? This is Demetra.
What's going on, beautiful? We need you to cut that off in the background. Pretty please, man.
Okay.
No doubt. You know, take your time. Matter of fact, we need you to hurry up and do that, man, for real, because that's ridiculous.
Okay. So what's going on?
Yeah, we talking about Takeoff. They talking about they found the killer, but I don't think that's the killer. But even if it is, do rappers deserve justice in these type of situations? I mean, let's be real. Rappers are some vile people. They say disrespectful stuff towards women, men, old people, young people. It ain't no limits to how many people rappers disrespect in one rap.
Right. But yeah, rappers are entertainers, so they don't deserve justice because they're entertaining in a certain way, or
man,
yeah,
it's a difference between.
Of course, Takeoff deserves justice, bro. And to your first question, why don't you think that that's the real killer? He was the guy that was standing behind Takeoff.
It was a bunch of people standing behind Takeoff.
No. He was the guy that was standing directly behind Takeoff. So the police are putting together scientific things to try to, you know, get this case together, or, you know, come up with the answers for this case. And he's the guy that's standing directly behind Takeoff. Now, did he mean to shoot Takeoff? Did he probably feel like he was, you know, being shot at, you know, because they said it was 3 gunmen shooting at the same time. So did he probably get spooked and start busting his gun off and shoot Takeoff, you know?
If you right behind somebody and you trying to shoot at somebody from afar, how the hell you wind up shooting somebody in the head? And you right there.
That's crazy.
You got a hell of a aim if you can't get around somebody's head that's right in front of you.
Right. It's either that or you scary trying to bust your gun and don't even need you know, probably one of those type of people that's scared and don't need to have a gun on you.
It was a freaking ritual on Halloween night that played out the way it was intended to play out. And that's just my personal opinion. Allegedly, they done did the messy video.
Yeah. I heard the whole video about that, and that was real deep. I liked that video. But my question is, why are people really feeling like, Quavo, his own uncle, got something to do with it? I don't feel that way, not at all. I feel like Quavo couldn't control his anger that night, and because of his anger, this just happened to be one of them times, that he said something slick, and niggas got the busting. You know what I mean?
Sister, Halloween night, Quavo is being messy after he just made a video called Messy about Halloween night.
True.
You know this shit wicked, like everybody else know it's wicked. Allegedly, my personal opinion. I don't know for sure, but no doubt. Yeah. But I admire you for trying to, clear it up and like tell this Christmas bedtime story for the kids and all that shit. Like Santa Claus really do exist. Like you do a hell of a job with stuff like that. Are you a school teacher, like an elementary school teacher or something?
You are so funny, Sean. I love calling into your show. I love you.
No doubt.
You are a character.
No doubt.
And I just wanted to call and see the shit. I'm gonna hang up now.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna let you go, beautiful. All right, I'm gonna holler at you later, my lord. She was divine, yeah. She was divine. You know what I'm saying? Thank you so much for your phone call, ma. I really do appreciate it. I'm about to go get me something to eat. Fuck that. I'm hungry as hell. Stomach growling. I'm fooling with y'all. Yo, this is the last phone call. I'm about to go eat. Yo, hello. Who this is, man?
Sean, what's the word, man? How you doing, yo?
Yo, what it do, bro? We over here trying to figure out if these rappers really deserve justice in these type of situations, man. I just can't call it. How you feel about this, man?
Hell yeah, man. I'm gonna be honest. Nah, man, I ain't gonna say it like that, but definitely Takeoff do deserve justice, though. He was a bystander, man. He ain't deserve that shit, man.
No doubt, man. Yo, you feel like he deserved justice, and a whole lot of people do as well. But as a rapper, the people that have the power to give him justice, they not eager to do it because he's a rapper. You know what I'm saying?
Who are some of them people you talking about, though?
Man, people in law enforcement, and I'm not saying that they don't want to do their job, but my theory, my personal opinion, if they do start solving these cases, that would take the prestige off of the rapper. And if you take the prestige off of the rapper, ain't nobody gonna take rap seriously no more. The more real hip hop appears to these kids, the more willing they're going to be to live these type of lifestyles because they take this bullshit seriously.
All right, so I want to ask you a question. You don't think that dude that they caught, that you don't think he killed him? He shot Takeoff?
Nah, bruh. He chubby wubby. The dudes that's doing the killings, they them young skinny ones, man. He a big papa type of nigga. He ain't busting no hammers. He ain't got it in him, man. He ain't good. He living good. He ain't out here busting no guns, bro.
Hey, sure, man. That nigga did that shit, man.
No, man. He a wine bottle in one hand. He fat and busting a gun with the other hand with the pot belly. It ain't no way.
All right, so you saying he the fall guy?
He's the fall guy. He like, shit, I'm 33. They about to pay all my bills, buy my mama a house. I can do a dime and come out and be the man.
I ain't gonna lie, though. I did see that nigga in that video with Jay Prince. When Jay Prince Jr., they was walking into Fifth. They was in Fifth Ward, right?
Mm-hmm.
He was inside the little club or some shit. It was daytime, though. It was like a giveaway. And he had the same little yellow hoodie on that he had in the picture. He had his hands in his pockets like he was still squeezing. I said, dang.
So he a shooter out here. He one of them killers for real.
I'm going to be honest. I think he on the payroll. He on the payroll, Blaze.
A young killer out here on some mob type shit, man. You just never know. But I don't feel like that night he was with the shits, but you never know, man. And we appreciate your phone.
Why you don't feel like that, though, Sean?
Because, man, it was too many young, skinny killers out there, and why the fat dude got to be the one killing somebody, man? It usually don't work like that. Homie, he was feeling good, just got done bowling. He probably ate something. He ain't trying to kill nothing.
All right, so hold on, Sean.
No doubt, man.
We seen the record. Hold on. Don't there you go. All right, so we seen the record. Who you think was clutching?
Yo, the dude Lil Cam, I think he was the one clutching that hammer. And whoever was with Quavo, they not putting his name out there. Supposed to be his. Yeah, his half brother or whatever. They saying that's the one that really put in the work.
Yeah, but they were saying that he was the nigga that probably hit the innocent bystanders. But you know, that's that stand your ground law that's in Texas. That, you feel me? If that dude that they saying Pat, he shot at the Migo bands or Takeoff. You know what I mean? If Migo bands accidentally hit the girl or whoever, the innocent bystanders, that they not gonna put their faces out. You feel what I'm saying? Then old boy's still wrong, man. But you know, they still saying they got more suspects. So I'm gonna be honest, like I said from the beginning. Like, say if you can't find your keys, and it's gonna take it off a different subject. If you lose some shit and it's right in your face, I'm telling you, man, Chucky was clutching. I think Chucky doll.
Come on, he said the Chucky doll shot him. Yo, we appreciate your phone call and all that. And we gonna holler at you later, bro. He was saying some real shit, but he had to get goofy. Just had to be goofy. Chucky was lurking that night. He came alive on Halloween night and started busting them hammers, man. I don't know what to do.
You gotta learn how to play your position or play a position. Cause understand, it don't matter what position you play. If the team win, you get a championship ring. So
arrested Patrick.
You gotta learn how to play your position or play a position.
Yo, hello. Who this is, man?
What's up with you? It's Maritza. How you doing?
Yo, thank God I didn't get off the line. Because I was about to get out of here. But now that you on the phone, I'm so glad that I stayed.
Well, I thank you for answering my call. So, honey, what are you talking about? Dude, just because he a rapper, does he deserve justice?
Look, man, these rappers talk about killing. They be screaming in the mic, I'm killing them niggas. I'm shooting them niggas.
Exactly. Yeah.
And so when one of them gets shot and killed, you feel like they deserve justice?
So you trying to tell me that Nas and Wu-Tang and so many rappers from back in the 80s and the 90s, they wasn't rapping the same stuff?
Sister, if there was a freaking, and I don't even want to talk like this, but what if there was a scrapist or a rapist running around here, right? And everybody know that's what he promote. He yelling to the high heavens, yeah, I take the cookies, I break the cookies, I make the cookies. He rapping about taking people cookies. And then next thing you know, you hear that somebody snatched his ass. You gonna feel like he deserves some justice?
The difference is, I'm a grown woman, so I know the difference between entertainment, you know what I'm saying?
Ain't nothing entertaining about rapping about taking somebody's cookies, man. And ain't nothing entertaining about somebody rapping about blowing somebody's brains out.
So you wasn't a fan of Mobb Deep, yes or no?
Yes, I was.
Exactly. Rest in peace, P. And and they were so gangster. What do you mean? Like, it is so many rappers from back. I'm 41, you know what I'm saying? So it's so many rappers, you know what I'm saying, that I grew up listening to that rapped about the same thing. So I don't hate on these young boys. You know what I'm saying? Just because that's what they doing.
But them rappers back in the day that was yapping about all that street shit, when street shit happened to them, nobody felt bad about it.
True. All right, okay. You got me.
Right. Don't nobody care. Like, Prodigy get knocked out in the street. That's what he get for running his mouth. Rest in peace to Prodigy, though.
Yeah, rest in peace.
Yeah, man, you can't. People try to make excuses for rappers and justify rappers. It's sort of like we want people to help destroy our communities. We would rather we have bozos out here influencing our kids for the worse.
True. That's true. That is true.
So why you trying I got you pinned up against the wall and I ain't gonna let you off, man. So why you call up here trying to defend these rappers and you feel like they deserve justice even though they talking about killing people themselves, man?
I understand what you're saying because I was just looking at it from my standpoint. As me being grown, no, not to the kids. You know what I'm saying? I tell my nieces and nephews all the time, no young boy, you know what I'm saying? I don't know none of that, you know what I'm saying? But I listen to young boy. Mm-hmm. So, you know, I mean, I don't know how, and I just felt as though I should call you.
One more thing, my love. One more thing, my love. And I ain't trying to bring your age into this, but you're a mature woman. At some point, you will figure that you and Youngboy will have nothing in common. Why would you even be interested in his music? And ain't nothing wrong with having a young soul or whatnot, but What do you be thinking when you be listening to their music?
I listen to Young Boy and like just.
Oh, I know what
really
you be
like,
thinking. You want them draws.
No.
Oh, shit. You done told on yourself, sister.
I be working there. Stop playing.
You be like, oh, he's sexy. Oh, I want to listen to his music. Yeah.
No. Just that gangster stuff. You know what I'm saying? Like, why
God, she a
now,
sugar
so
mama,
just
y'all.
help me. No.
You basically.
Oh, my God. No. Okay.
I listen to Young Boy. Why Young Boy out of all of them? His name says everything. I listen to Young Boy. You think that shit sexy, don't you? That's your little baby.
My little baby. Hell nah. He ain't sexy. No, not at all. But I listen to Otis Redding. I listen to Sam Cooke. I listen to that.
Nah, don't try to bring up them old ass niggas now.
Yeah.
You just got done saying you listen to Young Boy.
Because he's a young rapper, and that's the conversation that we're having.
So what's the youngest you ever dated? Keep it a buck, man.
All right, so I was, let me see how old I was. I was like 38, and he was 25. But the dude I'm dealing with now, he's 30, and I'm 41.
So all you do is mess with young boys.
No, there you go.
Your whole life, you had a young man by your side and all that. Look, keep on listening to Young Boy and taking up for these rappers, but you are setting a bad example for the next generation that's coming up, rocking the cradle, digging in the cookie jar to get one of them little boys and all that. You need to boss up and get with a real man like me. You know what I'm saying?
I got you.
No doubt, man. Yeah, but I'm too old for you. I already know that. You like them teenagers and shit, so I ain't even gonna try no more.
I just said I was fucking. I said I was fucking. I ain't said I was trying to build.
You said you're gonna do what now?
No, I said I was. That's who I'm fucking now.
You said you want to suck. Oh, sister, we ain't doing that. You ain't about to get me demonetized, but that did sound scrumptious. And I appreciate your phone call. You real nasty. Hit me up on that inbox too. I'm gonna turn back the hands of time for that ass. So much love for you, sister. I'm gonna holler at you later. No doubt. Oh my God. If I was 50 years young, I would have. Ooh. Y'all young boys, man. Get them while you young, man. I'm talking about the old lady next door. You better get them because y'all the ones they want, man. They don't want no old nigga like me. But that's Negro here nor there. Make sure y'all do me a favor. Hit them like buttons. Subscribe to the channel. I really do appreciate y'all for watching. I'ma holler at y'all later. And let me give a shout out to the young lady that hit the Cash App one more time because she is so lovely, man. The Princess, Pisces Princess, I got love for you, ma. Thank you again for hitting that Cash App. For everybody else